keep dialing into our identity, we're going to surprise some people.
All right, so that's the very classy Wes Unseld Jr. again, who came in as one of the top assistant coaches this season under Billy Donovan, who will miss the game with an illness. In a moment, Bill's going to break this game down on 670 The Score, the Bulls Radio Network.
This is where the Bulls play.
Ball game over. Bulls win. Bulls win.
Listen to Chuck and Bill call all the action right here on the Chicago Bulls Radio Network.
Our daughter Jessie loves playing detective.
A clue.
But since we discovered she has sensitive skin, we've been playing detective too.
We thought the problem was our puppy.
But it was actually our old detergent.
Aha.
So we switched to Tide Free and Gentle. Tide cleans better than the leading competitive free detergent, and it doesn't leave behind irritating residues.
Plus, Tide Free and Gentle has no dyes or perfumes, so it's gentle on her skin.
Case closed.
If it's got to be clean, it's got to be Tide Free and Gentle.
Discover you in Hamilton County, Indiana. Discover the artist, the foodie, the adventurer, and the kid in you too. Discover all of you, all in one place. World-class music and art, local food, brews, and spirits, endless bike trails, and other thrilling outdoor adventures. Discover you in Hamilton County, Indiana. It's closer than you think. Plan your getaway at visithamiltoncounty.com.
This is Jean Marie Vasquez with the podcast Cement City. So there's this election coming up, a big one, and one guy's been indicted. People are talking voter fraud. Democracy itself is on the line. Sound familiar? Well, this isn't that election. This one is in Denora, Pennsylvania, a dying town in the middle of nowhere, where I bought a house and stayed for 3 years. Listen to and follow Cement City, an Odyssey original podcast in partnership with Cement City Productions, available now for free on the Odyssey app and wherever you get your podcasts.
Whether you're on the water, hitting the trails, or soaking up the sun, Shaded Precision Eyewear provides superior protection and clarity. Since life's too short to compromise on quality, visit SeeBetterPlayBetter.com and use code PLAY20 to get 20% off your purchase.
Bears fans are fired up after the Bears win 3 straight going into the bye week. John's in Joliet. Hey, John.
It's just a happy day to be a Bears fan. I don't care if we're beating a bad team.
It's a great point, John.
Thanks, John.
Mike is on the road. Hey, Mike.
Caleb's going against, really good players. Mm-hmm. Give the kid a chance. I woke up this morning, grabbed my Bears jacket, put it on, zipped it up, and I'm like, let's go.
We're talking Bears on Chicago Sports Radio 670 The Score. And live on the free Odyssey app.
Hey, Bulls fans, join me, Bill Wennington, and the voice of the Bulls, Chuck Swirsky, right here on The Score for all the action of Chicago Bulls basketball. Hear every exciting play of Bulls basketball here on Sports Radio 670 The Score and 670thescore.com, Chicago's official radio home of the Bulls.
This Odyssey Sports broadcast is presented by Health Markets. Shop for health insurance your way. The following is a presentation of Chicago Bulls basketball and 670 The Score on the Bulls Radio Network. The Bulls are now on the air.
Kobe, heat check, left side three, bam, bam, bam. Top side three, bam. Put it in the hole. Ball game over. Bulls win. Time to dance.
Bulls basketball is brought to you by Bosch Power Tools, Great Clips, Circa Resort and Casino, Marquette Bank, Loyola Medicine, Roofers and Waterproofers Local 11, and Remy Martin. Now with the home team call, here's 3-time NBA champion Bill Wennington and voice of the Bulls, Chuck Swirsky.
And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We have preseason game number 5, Bulls CAVS. Let's pause station ID on the Bulls Basketball Network.
Marshall Harris here. We're talking Bulls on the Bernstein and Harris Show. Middays, 10 to 2 on the Score on Odyssey Sports Station. WSCR Chicago, WBMX HD 2 Chicago.
All right, let's break it down with Bill. Not only that particular event, but also who you're banking on, sponsored by Marquette Bank. You can love where you bank, celebrating 80 years of neighborhood banking. And Bill, what do you got for us?
Well, being that it's the last preseason game, coaches will play this a little closer to the vest as far as rotations go. Keep it more real as a real dress rehearsal for the game. And we don't know exactly what Cleveland's going to do, but we know they have struggled. They're not shooting the three ball well. And even for having two big guys inside, their offensive rebounding is not up to par. They struggled with that last year, and they're struggling again this preseason. So it'll be interesting to see how Cleveland battles that as the Bulls came back and won in Cleveland a week ago. Who am I banking on tonight? Well, you got to go with Zach LaVine. But again, how many minutes is he going to play? He's been playing really well. And obviously the X factor again is Kobe. If he gets hot, he can score a lot of points and put him on the board real quick. But I'm banking on Zach LaVine. I think he's going to be playing really well. He seems much happier on the floor and off the floor around the guys and everything. And you saw him, or you heard him in the locker room talking, and he was the main culprit in getting the game ball to Lonzo Ball the other night after the game, and really seems to be on edge here in a good way with his team, and really happy with the way things are going right now.
Dalen Terry, Josh Giddey will sit this game out. Again, Billy Donovan not with the ball club, out with illness. Wes Unseld Jr. will take on the bench and responsibilities. Let's go to Alyssa Bergamini with tonight's Courts on Odds.
Thank you, Chuck. Well, Bulls wrap up their dress rehearsal tonight, the 5th and final preseason game before the real dance. And Bulls playing host to the winless Cleveland Cavaliers, and the home team, the Bulls, they're listed as the 5-point underdogs to the Cavaliers. That's courtesy of Circa Sports Illinois. Bulls covered as the 4.5-point underdogs in matchup number 1 of the season, which was against the Cavaliers. So I like taking the points with the Chicago Bulls. Over under, that is listed at 226.5. The over is cashed in all 4 of the Bulls preseason games so far, so lean the over once again. A future bet to wager on a Bulls season win total, that is listed at 27.5. That's for the regular season. I have eyes on the over. And a big and bold prediction, Modest Bucelis, Rookie of the Year, that is priced at 9-1. So some good value there if the young Bull is a showstopper in his rookie campaign. Those are your courtside odds, courtesy of Circa Sports Illinois. Download the Circa Sports Illinois app today. Chuck, Bill, and Rich Wyatt, back to you courtside.
All right, Alyssa, thanks so much. You know what, Bill? We were talking off the air. Alyssa just made a great point about Modest Bucelis, the 11th pick in the draft, taken by the Bulls. So what are your expectations for him? What have you seen of him?
Well, what I've seen, I love. I mean, he is a lot better than I thought he was going to be. Watched him in practice. He really has great court sense where he needs to be on the floor. Has good basketball IQ as far as knowing where to move the ball on and what to do when he has the basketball. And he's long. He can put the ball on the floor. If he can shoot well from behind the three-point line, he's going to do really, really well. But right now, I see him progressing. He's going to get to play now, but he'll be playing a lot more by the end of the season as his minutes and his confidence goes up. Again, he's a rookie. He's not used to playing 82 regular season games, so his body is going to have to adjust to that. And he's going to also have to adjust to all the time management, I call it in the NBA. So what you do, because you have a couple of 2 to 3 hours of practice every day, or when you do have practice, and then you got a game day. And how do you take care of your body? And if he does a great job taking care of his body, he's going to do fine.
All right. Well, speaking of practice, I'm going to ask you a question about practice. So Steve Kerr the other day said he would like to see fewer games. We play 82. He didn't get into specifics how many he would like to see, but he wants more practice time. He thinks the league would be better with more practice time and fewer games. Your thoughts?
I agree with practice time 100%. When we played 82 games, we did practice every day. But now with the Player Association and everything, the teams don't practice anymore. So I really think you're hurting the quality of basketball because guys don't get to work on things every day in practice. They have to go out and they talk about it. They'll do a little film session, but they're not actually going out and working on it. We used to go out and work on things every single day. We just had more practices.
Okay, but if you're an owner, if you're the CFO or the COO, and you're looking at, okay, we're playing fewer games, and that means players may not get paid what they're getting in 82 games, okay?
Right.
And sponsorship, everything.
Charlie,
I mean, the business side would be affected.
Let's be real, Charlie. We're not worried about players. We're just worried about broadcasters. They can't touch our salaries. That's all we're really worried about. And engineers. Rich needs to make more money.
Yes, he does. No question about that.
But
you also need to go to Milwaukee.
You're 100%. And here's why that argument will never pass. And it's been talked about. People have been talking about 82 games is too much for a long time. And we've heard this. But it's not going to change anything because owners are going to say, all right, we'll have less games, but then the players will make less money. And no player will say yes to that. So the players will kill that deal because no player will say, oh, you mean you're going to take 10, or let's call it 182nd percent. If you drop down to 72 games, you're going to take 10 games off and your pay will reflect that. No player's going to do that, especially players that are making $50 million a year because they're making over $1 million a game. So, no. The players will kill that deal. It won't be the coaches or the owners. The players will do it.
Well, it remains to be seen. Again, I don't think it'll ever happen. And I think we're going to be on 82 for a long time.
It's not going to change. The only thing I could see them doing maybe is extending the time of the season a little bit longer. And I know they don't want to do that because of football and baseball.
Yes.
So
and building availabilities
and that too. So I can't see being less than 82 games because that's the way it's been. Everyone's comfortable with the financial program of that, mostly the players. And you just can't change that as Stacy walks by. You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You got stumbled.
So he's a strong man, Bill.
Yes, he is.
Big man. Bill, let me ask you a question about stats here for the Bulls.
Okay.
Anything really stand out?
Yes, a lot. And right now, and again, we're talking about the Bulls and their offense, this new offense and how they're playing. Right now, they're averaging 117.3 points a game. That's fifth in the NBA in the preseason. Again, it's preseason, so it's not really the big thing because things will change during the regular season. Minutes will change. The Bulls bench is averaging like 56 points a game, which is like unheard of for the Bulls. But the bench players are playing a lot more minutes right now, so that'll change as well. So one of the things I'd like to see is the Bulls, obviously, if they can continue with this pace that they're playing at and shooting the basketball, they're getting 97 shots a game up. That's number one in the NBA in the preseason. If they can keep that up and also keep up a decent field goal percentage, which they are shooting right now 42%, which is not great. That's actually 26th in the NBA right now in preseason. But if you can keep that pace going, that's going to help this team win a lot of games this year. So that's the one thing that really stands out for me here in the preseason is the new pace that Billy Donovan's got these guys playing at, and if they can maintain that. We're getting ready for basketball here at the United Center. Let's send it over to Tim Sinclair.
Spangled Banner, please welcome vocalist and Chicago native Elise Baker.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Very impressive performance. Our national anthem here at the United Center. And let's go to Tim Sinclair, the outstanding public address announcer for the starting lineups. First for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Cavaliers. A 7-foot forward from USC, number 4, Evan Mobley. A 6'10 forward from Kansas State, number 32, Dean Wade. A 6'11 center from Texas, number 31, Jarrett Allen. A 6'1 guard from Vanderbilt, number 10, Darius Garland. And a 6'3 guard from Louisville, number 45, Donovan Mitchell. The head coach of the Cleveland Cavaliers is Kenny Atkinson.
Yeah, Kenny Atkinson, the former head coach of the Brooklyn Nets, spent the last 3 years on Steve Kerr's bench with the Golden State Warriors, an excellent head coach. And by the way, Bill, Max Strus, who suffered a hip injury against the Bulls in the Bulls' first preseason game at Cleveland, talked to Max prior to the ball game when he was getting ready to come back working on his rehab. He injured an ankle, and he is out an indefinite period of time. Max Strus, one of the good people, Stagg High School, Lewis and DePaul, and he was with Miami, came to Cleveland last year as a free agent, got paid. Generational wealth. Couldn't happen to a better guy.
Well, he should go work out with Kawhi Leonard out with the Clippers. They could both rehab together. They're both out indefinitely.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, join the Bulls Kid Nation Club presented by BMO today.
That was cold, though.
That was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
All-star members receive invites to exclusive events, special prizes, and a new membership kit. Get in on the fun at this season. Get in the fun this season, at bulls.com/kidnation.
Our officials for tonight's game assigned by the NBA, James Capers, who's been in the league since 1954. Nick Boogert and Matt Myers. James Capers, one of the great officials in the NBA, and from Chicago, hails Franciscan at Northern Illinois University.
And now, the starting lineup for your Chicago Bulls. From North Carolina, a 6'5 guard, number 0, Kobe White. From Chicago, a 6'4 guard, number 11, Ayo Dosunmu. The man in the middle, from USC in Montenegro at 6'11", number 9, Nikola Vucevic. A 6'8 forward from Florida State, number 44, Patrick Williams. And a 6'6 guard from UCLA, number 8, Zach LaVine.
And there's your starting lineup for Billy Donovan's ball club. Again, Wes Unseld Jr. taking over tonight with Billy's sideline. We wish him the best. Zach LaVine, by the way, has played 3 games, averaging 24 minutes. And he's poured in 18 per contest preseason, shooting 54%, a sizzling 60% from three-point country. And he is a perfect 11-11 from the foul line. He's looked great, Bill.
Excuse me?
Zach LaVine.
Who is he? Yes. No, he's been playing really well. And I think everyone's expecting a lot out of him this year, obviously with the stories floating around last year and trade talks. And I think he really understands it. He came out, one of the first interviews that I saw him this year was, being away from it all and starting to understand what's going on and what he needs to do and what he can do to be better and make this team better and for his career and his brand. To understand what he can do, and he's been doing a great job, and really has been a positive influence this season so far in the locker room with his team on the floor, and really buying into what the team is doing. And we've talked about this a little bit last game, Charlie. This system really benefits him and his athleticism, because if he can get down the floor, he's going to get 3, 4, 5 transition baskets easily and at the rim. And if they're running the floor, he's going to get the ball kicked out to him if he just runs the floor better. So it really suits him. And from what I've seen and what I've been around him, he looks a lot happier, smiling more, and just much better mood all around.
You know who's sitting behind us, Bill? Al Harrington. Al Harrington at his St. Patrick's. He was a number one pick by Indiana. He came right out of high school, Bill. And he had a great career. He played 17 years in the league.
Yeah, he looks like he can still play right now.
He does. Looks great. Played on some of those Indiana ball clubs with Antonio Davis.
Yep.
The Davis brothers, so to speak. Dale Davis.
Yeah, they had a nice squad.
Yes, they did. Cleveland coming out flying uniforms along with gold numbers and letters. The Bulls in the white with red letters and numbers. And we are all set to play, Bill. And here we go. We're underway. Cleveland wins the tip. Darius Garland who fractured a jaw last season, had a tough year overall, but he's back playing and healthy. On a post-up, Mobley attacking Boots, turnaround jumper, 5-footer short, rebound Levine.
They're really going to try and get him going offensively, not just in the paint, but all over the floor.
Yeah, Bill, you had a great stat about rebounding for the Bulls, did you not?
Bulls rebounding very well, yep. And they are right now second in the league, averaging 50 a game.
In the right corner, 3 up and good by Ayo Dosunmu. The Bulls are taking 45 three-pointers per game. 45. Mobley going upstairs and thrown down by Jared Allen. This is a very tall lineup, Bill. You've got Allen, you've got Mobley, and you've got Dean Wade, who's 6'9". That's a pretty impressive front line.
Yeah.
Kobe driving, setting up Patrick Williams. Williams works on Mobley with a pull-up 13-footer good on the right side.
That's a nice shot. Wanted to love to see that out of Patrick Williams, especially with a bigger Mobley on him.
5-2 Bulls, and Cleveland turns it over as Lyle pressured Mitchell, and the ball knocked away out of bounds off Mitchell. It's going to be Bulls ball.
Good defense by the Bulls. The defense for the Bulls has been spotty. When they get set and they play hard and they get in the passing lanes, they do well, but a lot of times they don't get set.
Levine fills it up with a top side 3. Levine coming in 60% from three-point range. It's 8-2 Bulls. We have played 90 seconds here at the United Center. Garland off the screen. They run pick and roll. He threw it behind Mobley. Taken away by Ayo. On the runway. Ball fake with a right-handed layup on the left angle. Timeout Cavaliers. And the Bulls have jumped on Cleveland 10-2. And we have played less than 2 minutes in the first quarter. Let's take a break on 670 The Score in the Bulls Basketball Network.
Bulls fan Zach Levine here. This is where the Bulls play. Listen to every game right here on Sports Radio 670 The Score, Chicago's official radio home for the Chicago Bulls.
Hey, NFL fans, you can start the season with a big return on FanDuel, America's #1 sportsbook. So when you get a hunch in the middle of the game, you can check out the latest stats, view live play-by-play, and so much more on the same page where you place your bets. You'll get started with $200 in bonus bets guaranteed when you place your first $5 bet. That's FanDuel.com/stream. Never waste a hunch and make every moment more with FanDuel, an official sportsbook partner of the NFL. 21 plus and present in Illinois. Opt-in required. Wager requirements apply. Bonuses awarded as non-withdrawable bonus bets or profit boost tokens. Restrictions apply, including bonus expiration. See terms and conditions at FanDuel.com/sportsbook. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
What if you could hear your favorite song for the first time again? Introducing the all-new reimagined Nissan Kicks with an available Bose Personal Plus sound system that uses speakers in the headrest to create a 360-degree listening experience. You've never heard anything like this. Reimagine your music and your drive. Experience the all-new reimagined Nissan Kicks for yourself at NissanUSA.com today.
Available feature. Bose is a registered trademark of the Bose Corporation.
Discover you in Hamilton County, Indiana. Discover the artist, the foodie, the adventurer, and the kid in you too. Discover all of you, all in one place. World-class music and art, local food, brews, and spirits, endless bike trails, and other thrilling outdoor adventures. Discover you in Hamilton County, Indiana. It's closer than you think. Plan your getaway at visithamiltoncounty.com.
Get all the new Bulls. Get the all-new Bulls app presented by AT&T. Enjoy new and improved features, including personalized notifications, exclusive drops, team stats, and more. Download now at bulls.com/app.
Chuck Swirsky, Bill Whittington, Alyssa Bergamini, the great Rich Wyatt getting it done here as our engineer, Alex Kuhn, Sean Sears in our studios. Bill, what have you seen from the Bulls? 10-2 Bulls, first quarter?
Well, they're just getting out and running, and Billy Donovan's talked about that. How do we get easy baskets? How do we get easy points? And just get out and run, and right now the Bulls are doing that.
Whether it's pace, whether it's tempo, Bulls have come out firing. Left corner, 3-ball, up and good. Darius Garland.
And that's not really a strong point of Cleveland. Their 3-point shooting right now in the preseason has been horrible, abysmal, like 27%.
Yep. Williams works on Jared Allen. Left-hand dribble drive to the rack and a right-handed dunk. Oh my goodness! Patrick Williams eating some grim here at the UC.
And we've seen Patrick Williams do it inside and outside now. Nice start for the game for Patrick.
Garland, rainbow three, that's off the mark. Tipped in the air by Williams, controlled by the Bulls. Dosuma to Kobe with the pull-up, right side open three, short. Rebound Wade in Cleveland going left to right. 12-5 Bulls. We have played 2.5 minutes first quarter. Garland tried to thread the needle on a pass to a cutting Allen in the paint and the kick ball by the Bulls. We have played 2.5 minutes here at the United Center, 17 on the clock. Bulls 12-5, and that was an emphatic right-handed dunk by Patrick.
Yes, it was, and I love the fact that he went strong to the basket. He had dunk on his mind the whole way. Didn't try to change anything, just powered through.
Garland with the scoop and a score in the lane. Nice job by the veteran guard out of Vanderbilt. 12-7, Bulls by 5. Ayo Dosunmu running right to left on the inline, chased by Dean Wade. Soaker right to Booch. Holds and looks. Gives it up to Williams. Williams on Allen with the spin. Coming off the screen to Levine. They feed the post. Down low right, 5 on the clock. Vucevic, turn around 8-footer baseline right. Nope. Rebound Cavaliers, and it's Garland. Garland to Mobley. Mobley now in his 4th year out of the University of Southern California. Setting up Garland. Left wing three on Ayo Dosunmu right down the pipe.
Yeah, they just moved the basketball around, and now they've hit a couple threes already in this game.
Levine, double pump on Wade. The release for three. No. And the ball trickles away out of bounds right in front of us. It's going to be Cleveland ball with the Bulls in front 12-10.
Yeah, making 2 3-pointers here already in the first quarter. They are not who we thought they are.
Donovan Mitchell gives it up. Mobley sizes up a three in front. That's off the mark. And the Bulls again accelerating over the timeline to Levine. Booch, the swing out. Baseline left, Dosunmu. Double on the ball. Floats a pass in front. White three ball. No. Hit back iron. Rebound. Donovan Mitchell leaking out down the floor. Intercepted by White. Great job by Kobe to Levine. Running left baseline to the rim. And the ball knocked away out of bounds as he was going streaking down the floor in forecourt. Boy, the pace, Bill.
Yeah, but fabulous defensive transition for Kobe White getting back. He was in the middle of the floor, saw the open man on the wing, started just before the pass was thrown and gets there.
Kobe gives it up in front. Williams, wide open three. No, flat. Rebound Allen. This Cleveland ball club, they are long and they've got the length. Donovan Mitchell, double on the ball. Good defense by Ayo. Wade on a foul by Levine. Dean Wade for three. Book it.
Yeah, he can shoot the three.
I'll take it by Wes Unseld Jr. Fill it in for Billy Donovan. Dean Wade, one of the more underrated players in the NBA last year, was really banged up, but when healthy, he's a terrific two-way star. 13-12, Cleveland has come back up by 1. 7:41 to play first on the Bulls Basketball Network.
Bulls fans, Lonzo Ball here. This is where the Bulls play. Listen to every game right here on Sports Radio 670 The Score, Chicago's official radio home for Bulls basketball.
After you use Bounce Dryer sheets and realize how fresh, soft, less wrinkled, and less staticky your laundry can be, you'll every time. Like those socks that smell like they've been through a marathon. Or that blanket that's got wrinkles on its wrinkles. Maybe even your chatty coworker who keeps distracting you. Okay, Bounce Dryer sheets can't do it all. But for fresher, softer, better laundry,
The ideal college search ends with you finding an A+ school in an A+ city, and that's exactly what you'll find at Belmont University in Nashville, Tennessee. Belmont is ranked by U.S. News & World Report for being one of the top universities in the nation for its commitments to value, innovation, undergraduate teaching, and the first-year student experience. And Nashville is widely recognized as a city on the rise, known for music, healthcare, tech, big business, and more. See what Belmont plus Nashville adds up to for you at belmont.edu.
What if you could hear your favorite song for the first time again? Introducing the all-new reimagined Nissan Kicks with an available Bose Personal Plus sound system that uses speakers in the headrest to create a 360-degree listening experience. You've never heard anything like this. Reimagine your music and your drive. Experience the all-new reimagined Nissan Kicks for yourself at nissanusa.com today.
Available feature. Bose is a registered trademark of the Bose Corporation.
All right, so there we were, cruising through the new open-air zoo, when I realized that the park was closing in like 15 minutes. Luckily, we were in my Nissan Rogue. With its powerful VC turbo engine, well, we He had time to see all the animals. Whoa! And outrun a few!
Drive the Nissan Rogue.
Bulls full and partial season ticket plans are still available for purchase. Season ticket holders receive exclusive benefits, invites to exclusive events, merchandise discounts, and more. Find the plan that's right for you at bulls.com/season tickets. We got to stop talking.
Yeah, Bill. It's preseason for all. We'll be on the air, by the way, Wednesday, the NBA opener from New Orleans. And we have your coverage for all 82 games right here. 670 The Score, the Bulls Network, and we'll be on the air at 6:45 pregame coverage here. It's Cleveland 13-12 over the Bulls, driving Kobe. Jump pass inside Vooch. Swatted away by Mobley, out of bounds to our left on the near sideline in front of the Bulls bench. He spiked that ball. Mobley, an excellent shot blocker.
Yeah, Vooch thought he could get it up quick over him, but Mobley, a very good athlete. Just one step and was up and got it.
Little USC action there. Trojan on Trojan. All right, here's Williams. They go to Vooch. Running baseline right. Kobe. Jump pass up top. Williams, left side aisle. Near corner, Levine. Steps back on Wade. 3-ball, no, with the shot clock expiring.
Yeah, Wade's length bothered Zach.
Yes. Wade, a terrific defensive player. Garland matched up with Kobe to go left side. Mobley got away with the walk. Running baseline left with it up and under. And it's blocked away by Williams.
Nice block by Williams to poke that away.
Kobe, left forward for Williams. Got away with the walk as well. Drive it in traffic. Turnaround jumper. 13 put him in the paint. Air ball. He forced that one, Bill.
And Mobley made him change it.
Garland attacking baseline right. On a reverse on Kobe. An ankle pass to Jared Allen. He scoops it up with 13 on the shot clock. Cleveland ball, 13-12 Cavaliers. Donovan Mitchell works on Levine with the 2 crossovers. We have a hand check and foul on Zach.
That's just a simple isolation right there for Donovan Mitchell. They're obviously their best player, and he was able to just take his time and one-on-one with Zach Levine and just got Zach backing up a little bit the wrong way.
Lonzo Ball coming in. Lonzo played 15 minutes the other night, had 10 points, couple of 3 balls. And again, presented with the game ball by his teammates. And they love Lonzo, and Lonzo loves the Bulls. Here's Garland, and we've got a foul. And that's going to go on.
Yep, Julian Phillips.
Yes.
Trying to fight over a screen. I love the hustle trying to fight over, but you can't grab and pull yourself through, knock the guy down. But love Julian's aggressiveness defensively.
13-12, Cavs. 6:31 to go first quarter. In Game 5 of the final preseason game, Bulls 2-2, Cleveland 0-3. Allen, one bounce, shovel handoff to Garland. Proby steps back, 17-footer top side, off the mark. Rebound Williams. Williams advances left full court, sideline right against Dean Wade. To go to Vooch at the high post, drags that dribble on the left with a handoff down to Phillips. Phillips tied up, and now they go to Lonzo Ball. Ball against Jared Allen in front. Julian Phillips, 3-ball, no. Rebound, Jared Allen.
Great offensive set right there. Wide open shot for Julian. He's got to make that.
Dribble drive, Garland, double on the ball, and they go left corner, and a shot taken and missed by Sam Merrill, the 6'4", fifth-year player at Utah State. Levine is bumped and fouled. Continuation, couldn't make the shot, but Levert picks up his first. That's going to put Zach at the line with 2, and he's 11 of 11 from the stripe in preseason play.
And I like that transition. How about that? Vooch gets the rebound. Zach's already taken off. Lonzo Ball gets the ball and pushes it up right away. So now it's one-on-one for Zach Levine to get to the basket because he's out in front of the Cleveland defense that's in transition and just able to create the contact and get to the foul line. And we know Zach is a very good free throw shooter.
Yes. So the Bulls going with Williams, Vooch, along with Levine, Phillips, and Lonzo. And we've got a missed shot by Zach. We're tied to 13. After a hot start, the Bulls have kind of cooled off to shooting only 33% in the opening quarter. Garland, dribble drive at the top of the key. Garland, and they go wide right to Dean Wade, veteran out of Kansas State. Garland with 5 on the clock. They're going to Wade in the near corner touch pass. Merrill inside, and Jared Allen throws it down with a right-handed dunk. on a breakdown defensively by the Bulls in the paint.
Yeah, the Bulls doubled the ball, and then we got caught in rotations, and Allen just stepped in, and he just kept moving the ball out, and they finally got it enough rotations by the Bulls that Allen was by himself.
Kick ball by Cleveland, side out of bounds for Lonzo on the left sideline in front of Vooch. Vooch against Jared Allen with the handoff, and they go off to the right side to Patrick Williams. They want to get the ball to Vooch, which they do. Mid-post right on Dean Wade. Back it in. The send-out. Williams, open three ball. Got it.
Well, Patrick Williams stepping up big time here. He's got now 7 points and made a three. He's 3 of 5 from the floor.
This is the best I've seen him playing preseason ball.
Yes.
Dean Wade steps in. Left side three up and good. That's his second triple. You can't give him any space whatsoever.
No. And you look at his shooting in the pre. He was 23% from behind the three-point line in the games he's played here in the preseason, but he's much better than that, obviously proving it here tonight. And some guy just checked in for Cleveland.
Lonzo Ball misfired on a three as it goes out of bounds. Metis Buzelis is coming in along with Jalen Smith. Smith, the veteran player from the University of Maryland, picked up as a free agent in the offseason. He's at the scores table along with the Bulls' #1 pick, Metis Buzelis. Merrill, dribble drive, stagger drive, foul line, left cross-court pass. Karis LeVert, veteran out of Michigan. No good from three-point country on the right side. And it's tracked down by Vooch. In left full court, Williams. Yeah, up top to Ball. Back to Vooch. To Lonzo Ball. Two-man game with Vooch with the spin to the rim. And he lays it in as Jared Allen hit the floor.
And he put him in the blender. Nice little spin move off a great over-the-top pass by Lonzo Ball.
Darius Garland with the send-out. In the near corner, Karis LeVert. Cleveland operating right full court. George Niang. Then we go underneath to Allen, who lays it in. Boy, he pinned down his man.
Yeah, that was Patrick Williams. And Patrick tried to get in front of him, but just got hung up underneath.
Phillips with a tough angle shot. No rim, hit glass, Cleveland ball. Merrill, bounce pass inside Niang. The trailer on the play was LeVert with a right-handed layup. Boy, they ran that fast break to perfection.
Yeah, they did. Niang just got out in front of everybody.
And really, the spacing was not good, Bill, on that particular play.
No, they had 3 guys right there in the paint, but unfortunately, there was no Bulls.
And Phillips and Williams got miscommunication on the play, and Phillips threw it behind Williams out of bounds. A turnover for the Bulls.
Spacing can be like that, Charlie, if there's no defenders there. But Cleveland had 3 guys down in the paint with no one really getting back. There was one guy close, but not there.
So with the Bulls trailing 22-18 with 3:21 to play, Bulls going with Smith, Levine, Ball, Buzelis, and Phillips. Cleveland with Mitchell, Merrill, along with LeVert, Mobley, and Niang. 3:11 left, first quarter. Donovan Mitchell works on Levine with a banker on the right angle. No. Rebound, Buzelis. Bulls off and running right to left. Buzelis attacking Mobley. Buzelis keeps the handle, and he goes up top now to Levine with a crossover on George Niang. Staggered dribble, got stripped, picks it up and lays it in. Zach Levine.
Good hustle by Zach Levine. He kind of lost the ball, was forcing the issue. Really tried to pass the ball to Smith underneath, but lost it. Able to pick it up for an easy 2.
George Niang. The handoff to Karis LeVert on Zach. LeVert with a left-handed score in the semicircle.
LeVert used his body really well to clear some space to get Zach backing up on that one. That was just a great offensive move.
Levine, one bounce. Tried to throw the ball to Smith on a cut to the rim and a kick ball by Cleveland. Cleveland appears, Bill, with the score 24-20 Cleveland. We're going to have a timeout. We'll pick up that train of thought in a moment. Let's take a break right here. 6:70 the score, 2:28 left first quarter on the Bulls Network.
Bulls fans, Billy Donovan here. This is where the Bulls play. Listen to every game right here on Sports Radio 670 The Score, Chicago's official radio home for Bulls basketball.
What if you could hear your favorite song for the first time again? Introducing the all-new, reimagined Nissan Kicks with an available Bose Personal Plus sound system that uses speakers in the headrest to create a 360-degree listening experience. You've never heard anything like this. Reimagine your music and your drive. Experience the all-new, reimagined Nissan Kicks for yourself at nissanusa.com today.
Available feature. Bose is a registered trademark of the Bose Corporation.
Discover you in Hamilton County, Indiana. Discover the artist, the foodie, the adventurer, and the kid in you too. Discover all of you, all in one place. world-class music and art, local food, brews, and spirits, endless bike trails, and other thrilling outdoor adventures. Discover you in Hamilton County, Indiana. It's closer than you think. Plan your getaway at visithamiltoncounty.com.
Sign up to get text messages from the Bulls. Text Alert subscribers are the first to know about team news, promotions, and special offers. Visit bulls.com/text to get started.
Chuck Swirsky, Bill Whittington, Alyssa Bergamini here at the United Center. 24-20 Cleveland. Smith with a handoff to Lonzo Ball. They go wide right to Levine. Levine at the top of the key. Left corner ball. Open three ball. No. Hit back high. Long rebound. Tipped to the air by Niang. And it's Bulls ball with Levine. Levine going upstairs. And his pass hits the glass. Intended for Smith. Cleveland ball and a 3-on-3. Merrill steps in. Left corner. Three ball up and good. Sam Merrill. 27-20 Cleveland. Smith, who had a 10-8 game the other night against Minnesota with a handoff to Buzelis. Levine off the screen from Phillips. Misfired on the right side three. And the tip by Mitchell off the hands of Mobley out of bounds. And the Bulls retain with Aldo Sumu coming in for Lonzo Ball.
Lonzo Ball, 5 minutes, 0 of 2 from the floor. Does have a rebound and an assist.
Who have you taken away from the Bulls, Bill, with 1:43 to go first?
Well, they started off really hot, but then it got cold offensively, and all of a sudden Cleveland's starting to hit shots again. They haven't shot the three ball well in the preseason, but they're 55% here tonight in the first quarter.
Aldo Sumu sealed off in the double team, and the pass goes right corner to Zealous with a floater hit back high, tip with the right hand, no by Smith. Mobley with a rebound to Mitchell. 27-20 Cleveland, 1:20 to go. Mitchell driving on Zealous. A lot of contact. Shot blocked by Phillips. Bulls ball down the floor. 2-on-1. Io to the rack with a right-handed layup.
Well, there you go. Now you've got to get a bucket. You know what? Get in transition. Push the ball up. Play good defense. Push the ball up fast. Get some easy buckets to the rim.
I'll tell you, the officiating is giving them every opportunity to play on.
Yep.
Niang open left corner three. Got it. Cleveland on fire, Bill, from three-point range.
Yeah, they're now 6 of 10, 60% from the floor. They came into the game shooting 27%, Charlie.
Niang takes a charge from Kobe White. So that guy right there, George Niang.
That's my guy.
That's your guy, Bill.
And the way that started was last year, he was warming up after everyone else. And he wasn't wearing any Cleveland stuff. He was just wearing a T-shirt and shorts out there. And I said, who's that guy? It's just some guys out there warming up shooting.
You thought he lived in Rocky River and he won a contest.
I did.
Mitchell to Merrill. Bounce pass deep in the lane. Mobley jump up right hand on Smith. No. Rebound Bulls.
Good defense by Smith. Didn't budge an inch, and Mobley just couldn't get the momentum up.
Kobe with a pull-up 27-footer. No. Rebound Cleveland. They've got the numbers on a 4-on-3. Nice look inside. LeVert to Mobley, and he is fouled with 22 seconds left in the quarter. The Bulls went 2 for 1, Bill.
Yeah.
And that was a deep three by Kobe.
I'm not a fan. I want to, if you can get 2 shots, but a good shot, I like it. Kobe now 0 of 3, all from behind the three-point line. And then LeVert, great job pushing the ball before. First of all, Mobley got down under the basket in front of everyone. And then when LeVert got below the foul line, but then turned away, the defense had to cover out because another runner was coming down, and they left Mobley underneath it open.
Bill, you take threes. There's a difference between taking threes and a good three, right?
Yes. Oh, absolutely. I mean, every team, you can shoot a three every time down the floor if you want. As soon as you step across half court, there's guys that can shoot 40-footers now. But is that the best shot you can take? No.
Mobley 1 of 2 at the line. Cleveland up 31-22 with 10 seconds left in the quarter. Left forecourt. In front on the Bulls logo, Kobe White zigzags with that dribble. Holds and looks. Cross court to Io. Io on a crossover. Left elbow. Comes up fiery. Baker got it. Onions. Baby onions. Io Dosunmu with the kiss off the window from 26 feet. Right in front of us on the left side of the floor. We go to quarter number 2 in a moment. Cleveland 31 and the Bulls 25 on 670 The Score and the Bulls Basketball Network.
This is where the Bulls play.
Oh, my goodness, I was sick.
Listen to Chuck and Bill call all the action right here on the Chicago Bulls Radio Network.
Jim was at the laundromat when he heard his ear said, Maraca, senor, but his nose said, Hey, freshest scent ever. Following his nose, Jim found a man pouring Gain scent beads into the washer. The scent, the freshness. Jim blurted, "Sir, your scent maracas smell amazing." You could call them scent maracas, but most noses call them Gain scent beads. Try Gain scent beads. Way fresher than detergent alone.
Hey, Mike Valeni here, host of Cash the Ticket alongside my partner, Jim Costa. It's really simple. Are you tired of podcasts claiming they're a bunch of pro bettors when they live in their mommy's basement? Are you tired of podcasts that claim they hit 80% of the games when really they just lose like most of us? Then Cash the Ticket's the spot for you. We're real, we're transparent, we're having a hell of a good time with it, and we sit there and we're there for the sweat with you guys. We're just trying to figure it out just like you. Follow and listen to Cash the Ticket on the free Odyssey app or wherever you get your podcasts.
What if you could hear your favorite song for the first time again? Introducing the all-new reimagined Nissan Kicks with an available Bose Personal Plus sound system that uses speakers in the headrest to create a 360-degree listening experience. You've never heard anything like this. Reimagine your music and your drive. Experience the all-new reimagined Nissan Kicks for yourself at nissanusa.com today.
Available feature. Bose is a registered trademark of the Bose Corporation.
It's time to shift seasons in style at Macy's Fab Fall Sale. Save on all the things you can't wait to wear, like shoe and boot specials 30 to 40% off, and coats for your crew 30 to 60% off. Plus, elevate your tabletop with hosting essentials from Gottinger, The Cellar, Thirsty Stone, and more 50% off. Even better, take an extra 20% off with your coupon or Macy's card. Going on now at Macy's. Savings off already reduced prices. Exclusions apply.
Welcome back to 670 The Score. The Bulls trail the Cavaliers 31-25 at the end of one. The Bulls expand as the 8.5-point underdogs. Total points dipping slightly now to 25.5. Those are your courtside odds, courtesy of Circa Sports Illinois. Download the Circa Sports Illinois app today. Chuck and Bill, back to you courtside.
All right, Alyssa, thanks. 31-25 Cleveland. Second quarter underway. Bulls again operating left full court with Kobe. Double down the ball. Inside Smith. Smith, double team in front. Io, clean look. Top side three, good.
Nice way to start off the second quarter after the Bulls struggled at the second half. Bulls now 5 of 15.
Merrill open left corner three, good. Cleveland just shredding the Nets from three-point range. They are 7 of 11. They have made 7 of their 13 beyond the arc. Jalen Smith for three, top side, no. Saved and played by Kobe, and he ran out of room on the end line on a skip pass, and it'll be Cleveland ball.
After the Bulls went on a 12-5 run, Cleveland goes on a 26-5 run to close out that quarter.
In the paint, countered the foul. Mobley with a hoop to harm and one. Go ahead, Bill.
Thus the Bulls put themselves in that predicament at the end, but obviously you come out and hit a three-pointer to start things off is good, but you got to keep the pressure on this Cleveland team.
Mobley, just an exceptional young player. They want to get him more engaged offensively as the free throw is missed and rebounded by Smith. Io gives it up. Kobe fakes right, goes left, dribble drive, setting up Julian Phillips. Right elbow three, nope. And we're going to have a foul on the floor that's going to be a push off on Niang.
Yeah, and that was actually a good offensive set. You had Smith right underneath. Niang was behind about a position. Bazelis came in behind Niang, so if there was no foul, Bazelis was going to get a rebound.
Niang working on the second year of a 3-year, $26 million deal. I'll tell you, Cleveland locked up most of their players in the offseason. Mitchell got 3 years, 150. Mobley got 4 years at 225. And we have a travel violation. Phillips, and it's 36-28 Cleveland. We have played 1 minute here, second quarter.
And Mobley's on the last year of his first contract. He's only making $11 million this year.
Yeah, but it goes way up next season.
You think? It more than triples.
Yep. This is going to be their club for the next 5 years, Bill. Yes, but they're all very good. Allen got extended as well.
Yep.
Jerome, and he tried to pass the ball to a cutting Mobley. Broke it up by the Bulls, and it's Aldo Subaru. Top side, pull up. Long two, no. Rebound, Cleveland. 36-28, Cleveland. Over the timeline. And it goes to Niang. Right side, 3-ball in front of his bench. No. Tip to the left hand by Mobley. No. Basketball control by the Bulls with Bezelis. Bezelis works on Donovan Mitchell. Sealed up by Niang in the double. Bulls have plenty of time to get a good shot. Kobe swings it out in front to Jalen Smith. Smith deep in the lane. Up, rimmed out. We're going to have a blocking foul on Cleveland.
Nice play by Smith. I mean, I know he could shoot the three, but that time got kind of fumbled the pass a little bit, so he couldn't get down. But I like it when he puts it on the floor, gets to the basket.
And, hey, Bill, I got a story for you.
Is that foul on Merrill?
Yeah. As this is from Women's Wear Daily. As the NBA prepares for the official start of the season, Kim Kardashian's label has become a partner of the NBA Skims Men. And last year, the NBA's individual, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, was the endorsement. And Skims has turned it over to Donovan Mitchell, who wears the cotton 5-inch boxer brief and the stretch 5-inch boxer briefs as well. And the men's line in the arena in the locker room nearest to you. Mitchell, right IQ, topside 3-0. There you go. That's in Women's Wear Daily. I'm not making that stuff up, Bill. Kobe to the rack and the ball chopped out of his hands as he turned the corner on the baseline. Wanted to foul, didn't get it. Bulls retained with 16 on the clock. 9:49 to go first half. Just 36-30 Cleveland.
Just 5 inches, huh?
Yes. Women's Wear Daily. Seriously, Bill, look at this. This is in the Women's Wear Daily. And
how did you find that?
Because I do my homework. Here's Jalen Smith wide open. No one near him, and he missed on a topside 3. Bulls from 3-point range now, 5 of 19. Left-hand dribble drive to the rim, and a foul as Cleveland has gone to the bench. Jason Tyson, who they're very excited about, and he's 6'6", out of Cal. Also played at Texas Tech, very athletic. They want to mold him into the Josh Hart role of being just a solid defensive player. But I don't know how he's going to crack this rotation. This is a really deep ball club. Free throw up and good by Tyson. And again, with Max Strus out, indefinitely, Bill, with that ankle and hip situation, maybe it'll be good for their first-round pick to get some burn.
It'll be very good. It's always good to get on the floor.
38-30 Cleveland. Inside, nice look, and Smith cannot convert. Down the floor. Tyson, left-hand dribble drive. Mobley to the rim, gives it up right corner, and the shot taken by Ty Jerome up and good. Talked to Ty prior to the game from the University of Virginia, as Virginia's Tony Bennett, the head coach, stepped down.
Wow.
Citing a lot of changes in NCAA basketball and football, for that matter, in all sports with the NIL, and just said he's not the right guy to be a coach anymore. And it's a shame. He's a very good man, an excellent coach, led Virginia to the NCAA title 4 years ago. Let's take a break. 41-30 Cleveland, 9:17 left first half of the Bulls Network.
Bulls fans, Ayo DeSumo here. This is where the Bulls play. Listen to every game right here on Sports Radio 670 The Score, Chicago's official radio home for Bulls basketball.
What if you could hear your favorite song for the first time again? Introducing the all-new, reimagined Nissan Kicks with an available Bose Personal Plus sound system that uses speakers in the headrest to create a 360-degree listening experience. You've never heard anything like this. Reimagine your music and your drive. Experience the all-new reimagined Nissan Kicks for yourself at nissanusa.com today.
Available feature. Bose is a registered trademark of the Bose Corporation.
Discover you in Hamilton County, Indiana. Discover the artist, the foodie, the adventurer, and the kid in you too. Discover all of you, all in one place. World-class music and art, local food, brews, and spirits, endless bike trails, and other thrilling outdoor adventures. Discover you in Hamilton County, Indiana. It's closer than you think. Plan your getaway at visithamiltoncounty.com.
The future is a hefty responsibility and not one that we take lightly. But then taking things lightly has never been what Hefty is about. That's why we've created the Hefty Renew program that turns hard-to-recycle plastics into valuable resources like park benches and building materials. To participate, simply fill up an orange Hefty Renew bag with accepted items, tie it up, and drop it in with your regular recycling. That's it. It's that easy. It's time to rethink recycling with Renew. Particular valued resources may vary by geography. More info available at heftyrenew.com.
Lowe's knows you need the most powerful tools for the job site. That's why we've got over 15 brand new DeWalt tools, like the XR 20-volt Max Drill, Impact Driver, and Circular Saw. Plus, shop the powerful XR battery line to save you time on the job. Because you deserve the advanced performance of DeWalt 20-volt Max batteries and power tools. Lowe's knows tools. Lowe's knows pros. Selection varies by location while supplies last.
Registration is now open for Bulls Kid Nation Youth Hoop Camps and Clinics by BMO. Programs are open to all skill level ages 5 to 17. Visit bulls.com/kidnation to sign up today.
Cleveland 41-30 over the Bulls. 9:17 to play first half. Io Dosumu, leading scorer in the ball game with 13. Over the timeline, speaking of Io, Morgan Park, University of Illinois. Smith at the top of the key with a handoff to Kobe. They want to get him going. Setting up Io. Left corner open three good. And Io is feeling it. That's his fourth three ball in the first half. He has scored in 16 of the Bulls' 33 points. And the Bulls trail by 8, 41-33. 3 minutes gone by second quarter. Mobley works the handle on a post up on the left block. Double on the ball. Donovan Mitchell rises up. Dribble drive in the lane. Open right side. Dean Wade for three. No. Long rebound. Mitchell. Jump pass left side. Mobley. He's going to attempt the three. Way off the mark. Rebound Smith. Bulls in left full for Bazelis. Dribble drive on a crossover. He turns it over. Down the floor. Leaking out. Tyson to the rack and flips it in with the right hand off the Bulls turnover.
Yeah, Bazelis is trying to do a little too much there. Over dribbled, loses the ball, and then it's just off to the races. Tyson leaked out early.
And Julian Phillips with the dribble drive got poked in the eye. It's going to be a foul on Tyson. He built one of our favorite players, Andre Drummond, now a member of the Sixers, came out on the podcast, Run Your Race, and said at times he intentionally missed a shot to increase his rebounding totals. It's interesting. Some players probably do that. He's the first player that has gone public.
Well, they said it in the media. I've heard, like Moses Malone did it. He goes, yeah, I just tip it to myself.
Oh, okay.
But they never said it on the radio.
He would say it.
Yeah, I am too.
All right, Toby with a pull-up mid-range jumper, good. And then Cleveland responds on the right side of the floor with Donovan Mitchell. Must be those briefs. Kobe at the foul line. Kobe works on Mobley, 17-footer good, and Kobe is feeling it. So after missing his first four shots, he's made his last two, 45-37 Cleveland. Donovan Mitchell, by the way, really a great ambassador for this sport. Huge WNBA fan, and he loves the Mets. His dad worked for the Mets. Mobley barrels into Jalen Smith. They're going to call a blocking foul on Smith.
You bring up New York. The Liberty are playing. If they win tonight, they win the championship. And the Mets, if they lose tonight, they're done.
Yeah.
Dodgers up on them.
Well, the game was underway, and I don't know the score, Bill. Let me see here.
I don't know either. Chuck, I don't know if you know this, but I'm working right now.
Let me see here. I'll get it for you. Let's see. The Mets won 12-6.
Oh, wow. That's good.
12-14-0 for the Mets. 6-9-0 for the Dodgers. This is Pat Hughes along with Ron Kubrick.
Wow.
And we got to mention Zach Zabin. So, Zach, we love you. Mobley at the line. 45-37 Cleveland.
Wholesale changes for the Bulls.
I'll tell you, Bill, they've done a nice job. Kobe Altman, the GM. I mean, you pick up Jared Allen for practically nothing from the Nets.
Right.
And, I mean, Jared Allen can flat out hoop. Donovan Mitchell came over in the marketing trade, even though they have to do some pick swaps with Utah. Kobe lost the handle out of bounds at midcourt. And that's a turnover for the Bulls. It's going to be number 6.
Why do you
There was all kinds of speculation that Mitchell was going to sign with the Nets and the Knicks. He said, no, I like Cleveland. And he gets $50 million a year. I'd like Cleveland too.
And we have a challenge on the floor, so let's take a quick break. Chicago Bulls down 45-37. We'll be back right after this on 670 The Score on the Bulls Radio Network.
This is where the Bulls play.
Ball game over. Bulls win. It's time to dance.
Listen to Chuck and Bill call all the action right here on the Chicago Bulls Radio Network.
What if you could hear your favorite song for the first time again? Introducing the all-new, reimagined Nissan Kicks with an available Bose Personal Plus sound system that uses speakers in the headrest to create a 360-degree listening experience. You've never heard anything like this. Reimagine your music and your drive. Experience the all-new, reimagined Nissan Kicks for yourself at NissanUSA.com today.
Available feature. Bose is a registered trademark of the Bose Corporation.
Hey, Mike Valeni here, host of Cash the Ticket alongside my partner, Jim Costa. It's really simple. Are you tired of podcasts claiming they're a bunch of pro bettors when they live in their mommy's basement? Are you tired of podcasts that claim they hit 80% of the games when really they just lose like most of us? Then Cash the Ticket's the spot for you. We're real, we're transparent, we're having a hell of a good time with it, and we sit there and we're there for the sweat with you guys. We're just trying to figure it out just like you. Follow and listen to Cash the Ticket on the free Odyssey app or wherever you get your podcasts.
Hey, just the socks. Thanks.
Great. Name, birthday, email address, shipping address, billing address. How many fire hydrants do you see? How'd you hear about us? Can we text you?
Oh, forget it.
If your online store doesn't use Shopify for checkout, your customers will just, well, check out. Shopify has the world's best converting checkout, up to 36% better than other leading e-commerce platforms. That means fewer abandoned carts and more for your business. So switch to Shopify at shopify.com/listen and get a $1 trial. Shopify.com/listen.
The ideal college search ends with you finding an A-plus school in an A-plus city, and that's exactly what you'll find at Belmont University in Nashville, Tennessee. Belmont is ranked by U.S. News & World Report for being one of the top universities in the nation for its commitments to value, innovation, undergraduate teaching, and the first-year student experience. And Nashville is widely recognized as a city on the rise, known for music, healthcare, tech, big business, and more. See what Belmont plus Nashville adds up to for you at belmont.edu.
Bulls basketball is back. Head to the United Center on October 26th for the C-Red home opener presented by Motorola Razr. Enjoy 50% off Michelob Ultra Drafts until tip-off. Plus, all fans in attendance will receive a C-Red t-shirt giveaway courtesy of Motorola Razr. Visit bulls.com/tickets to get your tickets.
Chuck Swirsky along with Bill Whittington, Alyssa Bergamini. We bring you Bulls ball. Alyssa will have a halftime report as well. By the way, our Kia halftime show, we're going to feature Josh Giddey, who will not play tonight. He's the starting point guard for the ball club. He's had a nice preseason game, distributing the rock. Dean Wade open right side 3-0. Rebound Patrick Williams, 45-37 Cavaliers. 7 minutes and running here in the first half of the United Center. Zach LaVine back on the floor. Bounce pass in the paint. Williams cut off on the right baseline by Wade. LaVine on the edge of the right side of the three-point arc. Left-hand dribble drive. Jump pass left side Kobe. Kobe on the pump. Kobe at the top. He's got 2 seconds. The release for 3. Nope. Rebound, and it went off the fingertips of Williams out of bounds.
And Patrick Williams right there battling Allen for the rebound. Bulls three-point shooting after it started off hot. Remember, 2 of their first 3 buckets were from behind the three-point line. Now just 28%. 6 of 21.
45-37 Cavaliers. Garland works on Kobe to the rim. Contact. No whistle, but the right-handed layup off the glass. Darius Garland. He's got double digits with 10.
$36 million man right there.
Yep. 47-37 Cleveland. Vooch deep on the post. Jump hook left hand rolls off no. Rebound Jerome. Jerome over the midcourt line. Jerome on Patrick Williams. Left hand dribble drive. Foul line left. Double pump. Nice look inside. And a right-handed layup right in the paint, deep in the lane by Jared Allen.
Yeah, Vooch was right there, but you got to get in front of him, force him to pass the ball over the top. Now you got 16 assists and 4 turnovers.
That's very good. 4-1 ratio.
Yep.
Vooch going to let it fly. Top side 3, way off the mark. Boy, the Bulls have gone ice cold after making 2 of their first three balls on the night. They are 6 of 22. Allen again, deep in the lane. No. Little 5-footer in the paint. Bulls ball over the midcourt line. Levine forcing, accelerating. The hand off the ball. Right side 3. Good. Lonzo with a 3-ball.
A nice play right there. Zach Levine pushed the pace up, caught up to the defense. Then just a little dribble handoff for Lonzo Ball coming around the top.
Lonzo's first made attempt in 3 attempts. Lonzo made 2 threes the other night. Allen driving on Vooch, and the ball knocked out of his hands by Vooch as Allen had a vision of going straight to the rim and laying it up. Dosunmu returns for the Bulls for Kobe.
Kobe leaving the game 2 of 7 from the floor. He's got 4 points. Made those 2 in a row.
49-40 Cleveland on the inbounds. Garland loops a pass to Allen inside 3-point arc. Not a threat to shoot the 3 with a handoff to Karis LeVert, who likes the 3, but he misfired on a 26-footer on the right wing. Rebound Bulls. Zach Levine advances left forecourt. Levine driving left angle on Jared Allen, and a foul putting Levine at the line for 2. Levine has played 13 minutes with a 6.4 rebound, 1 assist game.
Yeah, nice play by Zach Levine. It was one-on-one with Allen, and he kind of tried to get around Allen rather than just go up in front of him. And Allen had to come down. A little bit too much contact. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. It was 670 The Score on the Bulls Radio Network.
Matt Spiegel here. Talk Bulls basketball with us on the Spiegel and Holmes Show. Afternoons 2 to 6 on The Score on Odyssey Sports Station. WSCR Chicago, WBMX HD2 Chicago.
All right, so Zach makes the first of 2, 49-41 Cleveland. Levine again at the line short. Rebound Allen. Cavalier ball with Karis LeVert. And they go to Garland. LeVert, the former Brooklyn Net, Indiana Pacer. Garland dancing in the lane. LeVert, left corner. LeVert cutting left to right in the lane with a pull-up 5-footer, rimming out. Rebound, Cavaliers again. Tyson is all over the floor, and he threw it away. Levine over the 8-second line. Works on LeVert. 2 crossovers. On a post-up, deep in the lane on the left block. Shakes, fakes, turnaround jumper. Got it. Oh, that is vintage Zach Levine.
That was a nice little play. Great elevation on the shot. Really nothing you could do to guard that unless you're a 7-footer.
Bulls with a mini run here within 6 as we near the 4-minute mark. 49-43. Tyson dribble drive, got tripped and falls to the floor, and Tyson will get 2.
Lonzo Ball trying to stay in front of him, but Tyson just forcing the issue. It's one of those ones where it's almost too aggressive, but.
So, Bill, I got to ask you a question.
You don't have to.
So, Tony Bennett steps down. Great coach with Virginia. NCAA champ says, listen, this NIL thing with agents and, he said he wants the players to make money, but he said he's just not the right guy. What is going on right now in the landscape of the NCAA?
That's the wild, wild west. Players can ask for whatever they want and go wherever they want for money, and the schools with the most money are going to get players. And eventually there's going to have to be some kind of communication, and you're going to have to make some rules to follow, because right now it's all, the schools that have all the money are going to get all the players. And I'm with you. Players should get something in college. It is a job. But right now it's just out of control, and it's hard.
Tyson, and he threw it away, intended for Garland, left corner, and the ball goes into the second row on the far sideline. Build the portal. You've got so many kids entering the portal.
See, I think that's a bigger problem than just the NIL. The portal, everyone's changing. You're not happy to school, whatever. You can change schools. Or one school will say, I know you're making X amount of dollars there. We can pay you XX over here. Why don't you come? So guys are just leaving. So there has to be some kind of rules. Almost like if you sign an NIL deal, it's almost like a contract. You got to be bound by it.
Ball works off a Vooch screen. The return pass to Vooch. Rims no. Tipped by Williams no. But the third attempt is good by Vooch as the Bulls crowded the rim. Nice shot. 51-45 Cleveland. I'll tell you what, Bill. When you lose the stature of Tony Bennett, who's a true professional, you know that something's got to happen. He's too good of a coach. Mobley dives inside, push shot with the right hand, no. Rebound Vooch. We near the 3-minute mark. Dosunmu on the runway, and his shot rejected by LeVert out of bounds.
Yeah, LeVert timed that perfect. Just got back on defense, and that's what you got to do. You got to run back on defense. Great play by Io. did a fantastic job, but Levert defensively got back, didn't give up on the play. And they're going to get a chance here with just 19 seconds left on the shot clock to stop the Bulls. But the other side, Bulls had 19 seconds to make something happen.
Kobe from behind got stripped. Turned it over. Garland was exceptional on the play. Cleveland ball in the lane. Mobley, what a pass to Allen, who lays it in. Allen broke to the rim, and Mobley somehow found him.
See, and I do like that. And I think there's still a place for attacking the rim, as right on cue, Zach LaVine attacks the rim right there. But if you have a big that just gets under the basket, you got to guard him, and that pulls the defense down.
Mitchell to the rim. No, on a floater. Rebound loose. Allen picks it up and throws it down. Well, the Bulls are just a play or two late getting to the rock.
Yeah, and offensive rebounds, a problem for the Bulls here tonight.
DeVooch to the cup, and he lays it in. 55-49, Cleveland. 2:09 to go here in the half. Allen at the high post gives it up to Garland. Garland, line for the lane for a lob and tipped in by Allen. They love that play with the little lob to the cup, and Allen always there with the lane, buzzing around the iron.
I tell you what, he mistimed that, but was able to go up and just tip it. Normally he wants to dunk that.
We have an offensive foul on Vooch. Allen has 14.7 rebounds. Bulls are led in scoring with a 16 of Aldo Suma, who's 6 of 7 from the field, 4 of 5 from three-point range. 57-49, Cleveland. Our Kia halftime show coming up in a moment. Josh Giddey is our guest. Mitchell steps back. Rainbow three good. That was a long two. His right foot was on the line. Mitchell in the ball game now in 16 minutes with 4 points. He has never missed the playoffs, Donovan Mitchell, in his NBA career with Utah and Cleveland. A remarkable stat. And Donovan Mitchell's 9th year in the league. Left side, Williams on a pump. Gives it up. Right. Left wing three good. Right on cue, Bill.
That's a big-time shot right there. Patrick Williams played well here tonight. Doing a good job. He's got 10 points, 4 rebounds right now in 15 minutes.
59-52, Cavs. 65 seconds to go. Driving right angle. Mitchell. Turnaround jumper on Vooch. Off the window, no. Offensive rebound, Jared Allen. With a runner. Left-handed hook. Nope. On the left block. Rebound, Bulls.
Bulls get lucky right there. Jared Allen was a little tired right now. He just missed that shot.
But you're right.
But Vooch has to go help out. Then Zach LaVine was left trying to box out Jared Allen.
8 on the clock.
Size matters.
Here's LaVine. LaVine felt high right ahead dribble. Works on Jared Allen to the rim of the layup. Zach LaVine.
You know what else matters?
With the first step.
Yep. You know what else matters besides size? Speed.
Yes. 59-54 Cleveland. Donovan Mitchell again. Cut off by Vooch. Hard bounce pass intended for Allen, and it goes out of bounds. A turnover for the Cavs. I'll tell you what, though, Bill, we have the 2 best pros in the league on the floor with Jared Allen and Kobe White. I mean, you could turn the clock back to the 80s and 70s when you played.
Yeah, we have the 2 best
and you had
heads
the mullet. You had the best mullet with St. John's. Did you bring that mullet into the NBA?
I did my first year in Dallas, yeah. Actually, first 2 years.
And then common sense prevailed. Here's LaVine, steps back, left side, 3-0. 5 seconds to go. Let's see what the Cavs do with Donovan Mitchell over the midcourt line. And contact, the release, fake shot, no, and he gets fouled. He's getting 3.
Wow.
Aldo Sumo commits the cardinal sin of committing a foul with 2.1 left in the half on the release by Mitchell on the left wing.
Oh, my. Well, you know, you said common sense, but I was a hockey player growing up.
True.
So, you know, that's the hockey do. I had the lettuce flowing back there.
Well, you know, Wayne Gretzky had a great mullet. Yammer Yager, the old Pittsburgh Penguin, had a great mullet.
Hey.
Yes.
You and I would both kill to have a mullet right now. So what are we talking about?
I got the beard thing going, Bill.
You do. It looks great. I love it.
And Mitchell again at the line. It is up. Rim, good. So we have 1 free throw left for Mitchell, 60-54. So you've got the foo going, the foo banter. Yep. I've got the beard, and Rich Wyatt's got the beard.
Yep. But he's got a good beard. I like Rich oils his beard. It looks really good. It glistens and sparkles.
He oils his beard.
Yeah, you got to keep it moist.
Mitchell goes 2 or 3 at the line. And then Mitchell came away with a steal, threw it near the rim, and that will end the first half. 61-54 Cleveland. Chuck, Bill, Alyssa, Rich, right here.
Bulls fans, Kobe White here. This is where the Bulls play. Listen to every game right here on Sports Radio 670 The Score. Chicago's official radio home for Bulls basketball.
What if you could hear your favorite song for the first time again? Introducing the all-new, reimagined Nissan Kicks with an available Bose Personal Plus sound system that uses speakers in the headrest to create a 360-degree listening experience. You've never heard anything like this. Reimagine your music and your drive. Experience the all-new, reimagined Nissan Kicks for yourself at nissanusa.com today.
Available feature. Bose is a registered trademark of the Bose Corporation.
Headed out on the town or maybe just running some errands, but worried you haven't charged enough to make it everywhere? Don't stress. Shell has a growing network of reliable EV charging sites at popular retail locations and Shell gas stations. So you can pull up, plug in, and venture out. Now that's convenient. Shell Recharge. Download the Shell app today to find the nearest Shell Recharge location. For more information on locations and how Shell measures reliability, visit shell.us/Shell Recharge.
Do I want to bet on tonight's game? Hell yeah!
Their team is trash.
Who are you?
The Fireball Dragon, and this bet needs some balls.
Round a fireball on him?
Bottle of Fireball.
Shave his head?
Shave his eyebrows.
Tattoo?
Live, laugh, love.
Are we going too far?
Oh, he's running his mouth now.
Tattoo time!
Ignite your rivalry with Fireball.
Please drink responsibly. Fireball whiskey with natural cinnamon flavor, 21 to 33% alcohol by volume. Says our company, Louisville, Kentucky.
Discover you in Hamilton County, Indiana. Discover the artist, the foodie, the adventurer, and the kid in you too. Discover all of you, all in one place. World-class music and art, local food, brews, and spirits, endless bike trails, and other thrilling outdoor adventures. Discover you in Hamilton County, Indiana. It's closer than you think. Plan your getaway at visithamiltoncounty.com.
Bulls fans, welcome to the Kia Halftime Show, brought to you by the Kia Telluride, official vehicle of the Chicago Bulls. Here's Chuck Swirsky.
Our Kia Halftime Show continues from the United Center. Bulls and Cavs, our guest, Josh Giddey, the Bulls starting point guard acquired from OKC in the offseason, and yet he also had a terrific offseason playing for his country, Australia, in the Summer Olympics in Paris.
I think it helps with confidence, and obviously I wanted to kind of get back to me and the way I play, and that was just an unbelievable time for that to happen. And I think the Olympics couldn't have come at a better time for me personally, but also for the team perspective. And as I said, Australian basketball is as good as it's ever been. So that point was awesome. But for me, it was just an awesome feeling to kind of get back to how I play and have the ball and be able to run an offense. And although we didn't get as far as we wanted to, you know, the way I look at it, we were 1 point away from making it to the semifinal and a medal game at the Olympic tournament. So we were right there knocking on the door. But for me, just confidence-wise, to get all that back is just exactly what I needed. And it's a perfect stepping stone coming back into the Bulls and getting ready for a training camp.
You know, you played well against the Bulls, having called every one of your games. We only see you twice a year.
Yeah.
But for Bulls fans who are listening to our interview right now, what kind of a player are we going to see as you're revitalized, so to speak, in a Bulls uniform?
Yeah, I mean, just a high IQ team first guy. That's who I've always been, a pass first point guard and just trying to make the game easier for everybody. I know it's a talent that we have on this team. So, you know, Zach, Vooch, Kobe, these guys just making their life easy, getting them the ball where they need it. And I think that this stuff in the preseason really helps with building relationships with guys, starting to understand their games, watching film, figuring out where guys like the ball, what are their spots on the floor. So super talented group out here. And I think once we all come together during our training camp, these preseason games are going to be big for us. And Bulls fans should be excited for this year.
Okay, one final question. Obviously, you only traveled to Chicago once when you were with OKC. Do you know much about this city?
Not a lot. I've had a bit of time. I've been here for about 3 weeks now, so I've had a little bit of time to get out and explore some restaurants and a little bit of the downtown area, but I don't know a whole lot about the city. It does remind me of where I'm from in Melbourne. Big city, there's traffic, there's a lot of people around, so that sense gives me a little bit of a bit of home feel about it. But from everything I've heard, unbelievable city, passionate fans. The weather's been great so far since I've been here, so that's been a positive. But I'm loving it so far.
Okay. My advice, by the way, buy a coat. On that note, we'll say many thanks to Josh Giddey. This is Chuck Swirsky. Third quarter coming up next right here on the Bulls Basketball Network.
This is where the Bulls play.
To the rock and the right-handed dunk, going coast to coast.
Listen to Chuck and Bill call all the action right here on the Chicago Bulls Radio Network.
Oh, it's such a clutch off-season pickup, Dave.
I know, right? I was worried we'd bring back the same team.
Oh, no, I meant those blackout motorized shades. MVP of the room.
Blinds.com made it crazy affordable to replace our old blinds.
Hard to install?
No, it's easy. Even you could do it.
Nice.
I installed these and then got some for my mom, too.
You fly across the country to do the install?
Nope. Blinds.com can do it all. All she had to do was pick what she wanted. She talked to a design consultant for free and scheduled a professional measure and install.
Look at you, a Hall of Fame son.
Oh, I just picked the winning team. They're the #1 online retailer of custom window coverings in the world.
Oh, Blinds.com is the GOAT.
The GOAT.
Shop Blinds.com right now and get up to 40% off select styles and a 100% satisfaction guarantee. Save up to 40% at Blinds.com. Blinds.com. Rules and restrictions may apply.
What's that sound? That's the sound of Downy Unstoppable scent beads going into your washing machine and giving your clothes freshness that lasts all day long. There it is again. It's like music to your ears, or more like music to your nose. That freshness is irresistible. Let's get a Downy Unstoppable bottle shake. And now a sniff solo. Nice. With Downy Unstoppable, you just toss, wash, wow, for all-day freshness.
What if you could hear your favorite song for the first time again? Introducing the all-new reimagined Nissan Kicks with an available Bose Personal Plus sound system that uses speakers in the headrest to create a 360-degree listening experience. You've never heard anything like this. Reimagine your music and your drive. Experience the all-new reimagined Nissan Kicks for yourself at nissanusa.com today.
Available feature. Bose is a registered trademark of the Bose Corporation.
The ideal college search ends with you finding an A-plus school in an A-plus city, and that's exactly what you'll find at Belmont University in Nashville, Tennessee. Belmont is ranked by U.S. News & World Report for being one of the top universities in the nation for its commitments to value, innovation, undergraduate teaching, and the first-year student experience. And Nashville is widely recognized as a city on the rise, known for music, healthcare, tech, big business, and more. See what Belmont plus Nashville adds up to for you at belmont.edu.
Hey guys, don't take my word that Blue Chew can get things going in the bedroom. Take hers. And hers. And hers.
Oh, yeah.
Go to BlueChew.com right now and meet online with a licensed medical provider. If you qualify, Blue Chew will give you a free month's supply of chewables with the same active ingredients as Viagra or Cialis for just $5 shipping. Visit BlueChew.com and use the promo code YES for this amazing deal. Got it? Get it. BlueChew.com, promo code YES.
Welcome back to 670 The Score. I'm Alyssa Bergamini with your halftime report. The Bulls trail the Cavaliers at halftime by 7 points, 61-54. The Bulls remain the underdogs, now sitting at 8.5. That's courtesy of Circa Sports Illinois. And the over-under, that is sitting at 224.5. This line opened at 226.5. A future bet to wager on the Bulls season win total, that is listed at 27.5. That's for the regular season. I have eyes on the over, and a big and bold prediction, Matas Bucelis, Rookie of the Year, that is priced at 9-1. So some good value there if the young bull is a showstopper in his rookie campaign. Those are your halftime courtside odds, courtesy of Circa Sports Illinois. Download the Circa Sports Illinois app today.
Bulls fans, Josh Giddey here. This is where the Bulls play. Listen to every game right here on Sports Radio 670 The Score, Chicago's official radio home for Bulls basketball.
Downy Rinse and Refresh. Break up with stinky clothes.
Rinse it out. Every now and then I get a little bit tired of the stinks that just will never come out. Go down in the rinse change. Every now and then I rinse it out. One wash and it delivers. One wash, it smells so clean. Downy Rinse and Refresh, it's a dream.
Downy Rinse and Refresh. Fights odor in just one wash. Guaranteed.
Hey, Mike Valenti here, host of Cash the Ticket alongside my partner, Jim Costa. It's really simple. Are you tired of podcasts claiming they're a bunch of pro bettors when they live in their mommy's basement? Are you tired of podcasts that claim they hit 80% of the games when really they just lose like most of us? Then Cash the Ticket's the spot for you. We're real, we're transparent, we're having a hell of a good time with it, and we sit there and we're there for the sweat with you guys. We're just trying to figure it out just like you. Follow and listen to Cash the Ticket on the free Odyssey app or wherever you get your podcasts.
Whether you're on the water, hitting the trails, or soaking up the sun, Shaded Precision Eyewear provides superior protection and clarity. Since life's too short to compromise on quality, visit SeeBetterPlayBetter.com and use code PLAY20 to get 20% off your purchase.
Before and after the game, trust only one place for the best pre- and post-game coverage.
It's the Scores Football pre- and post-game shows.
Our starting lineup includes Mully, host of the Scores Mully and Haw Show, Chicago's legendary center, Olin Cruz.
He's efficient playing quarterback.
And Bears long-snapping Iron Man, Patrick Manley.
You want to see improvement in Caleb Williams. Today was a big step. Get unfiltered reaction from us before and after every game on Chicago Sports Radio 670 The Score and always live on the free Odyssey app.
This copyrighted broadcast of the National Basketball Association may not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed or used in any form without the express written consent of the NBA.
Alex Kuhn, Sean Sears at our 670 The Score studios. We have the great Rich Wide taking care of business here at the United Center. Halftime 61-54 Cavaliers. Bulls leading scoring by the 16 of Ayo Dosunmu, 13 for Levine. 10 points, 4 boards for Patrick Williams. Cleveland has double-figure scores, not only in Jared Allen, but also 10 for Darius Garland. The Bulls are shooting 42%, 32% from three-point range. Been to the foul line only 6 times, and those 6 free throws, 4 by Zach LaVine. Third quarter coming up next right here, 670 The Score and the Bulls Radio Network.
Bulls fans, Nikola Vucevic here. This is where the Bulls play. Listen to every game right here on the Bulls Radio Network, Chicago's official radio home for Bulls basketball.
Remy Martin's legacy of celebrating communities and excellence in sports and the music scene. The heart and soul of local communities created cultural movements that paved the way for the future. Enjoy Remy Martin 1738 Sidecar, Remy Martin VSOP with ginger ale, or create your own cocktails. Find inspiration and more fresh recipes at RemyMartin.com. Remy Martin. Team up for excellence. Remy Martin Cognac, Fiend Champagne, 40% alcohol by volume, imported by Remy Cointreau USA, New York, New York. Please drink responsibly.
Discover you in Hamilton County, Indiana. Discover the artist, the foodie, the adventurer, and the kid in you too. Discover all of you, all in one place. World-class music and art, local food, brews, and spirits, endless bike trails, and other thrilling outdoor adventures. Discover you in Hamilton County, Indiana. It's closer than you think. Plan your getaway at visithamiltoncounty.com.
What if you could hear your favorite song for the first time again? Introducing the all-new, reimagined Nissan Kicks with an available Bose Personal Plus sound system that uses speakers in the headrest to create a 360-degree listening experience. You've never heard anything like this. Reimagine your music and your drive. Experience the all-new, reimagined Nissan Kicks for yourself at NissanUSA.com today.
Available feature. Bose is a registered trademark of the Bose Corporation.
Switch to Shopify Point of Sale and improve your bottom line. We've helped brands save on things like platform and operational costs. We're so serious about savings, we've made this ad shorter. That means you get 6 seconds back. Just enough time to visit Shopify.com/switch now. That's Shopify.com/switch now. Now that's an efficient ad.
And welcome back. Chuck Swirsky, Bill Weddington, Alyssa Bergamini. Bill and Alyssa will have post-game coverage right here on 670 The Score. Bill, we have 24 minutes of preseason ball to be played. And then for keeps Wednesday in New Orleans, 6:45 pre, right here on the Bulls Network, 670 The Score.
Yeah, well, I mean, we have some good things. Obviously, a little lower halftime score for the Bulls, 54 points compared to the other night where they had 71. And only 5 fast break points. And the way the game started off, Charlie, if you remember, the Bulls got out to a 12-5 run, got a bucket right away in transition. And then after that, just kind of slowed down a little bit. And obviously, the three-point shooting has not been great, just 32% in the first half, 8 of 25. And the Bulls come in shooting 34% from behind the three-point line, which isn't great anyway, but you have to do better than that. So
last year, Bill, how many threes by the Bulls?
32.
Yep. And in preseason, they're taking 45.
45 a game, yep.
But again, this is by design. They want to shoot threes. They want to force the action with pace. Left corner, Williams for three. No. Weak side rebound, Aldo Sumo. At a reset on the clock here, Zach Levine for three. No. Cleveland basketball, foul line extended right. Mitchell for three. Good. But what do you think of the game here? Like, we either see a layup in the semicircle or a three.
Well, that's the NBA today. And the problem is that's what they're looking for. They want to get layups right away, and then they pull it out and run a play. And it's going to be, if they run a play, it's for a three. Like that.
Boots for three, left corner, no. But the aesthetics of the game.
It's just a different game now. There's no
Mitchell left wing
creativity anymore. Guys aren't trying to get mid-range shots. They're just trying to shoot threes.
Bill, every shot taken here in the third has been a three. Here's twist and turn by Vooch in the paint. Up and good with the left hand.
And look at that. He scores.
Garland dribble drive foul line jumper 15-footer. No. The back tap by Wade, but right into the midst of Aldo Sumu. Advancing right full court. Right side Williams on a pump and a power move at a post up. Vooch holds and looks. They go in front. Goes Sumu. Right side Kobe. 4-3. Got it. Under the net. Kobe White.
I suppose you're going to complain about that three?
I'm not complaining. I'm just saying that, you know, I mean, this is the way you have to adapt.
Yep.
And this is now the lifestyle of an NBA coaching scheme. After a missed shot by the Cavs right near the Cup Bulls ball. 64-59 Cleveland. The final preseason game for both teams. Io takes a stroll on the inline right to left, and he missed on a layup attempt. Good D by Wade. Dean Wade, who altered that progression. In the right corner, Garland open rainbow three. No. Williams with the board. Over the timeline, Kobe turns on the burner, splits the defense and lays it in with the right hand. Kobe White.
It's a big-time play right there. And just uses his speed and goes in to create the contact so the shot can't get blocked. Love it.
64-61, Cavs by three. There's a lot of fans who are listening to our broadcaster saying, can you play this way during the course of 82 games? Mitchell, no good on a top side three, rebound Bulls.
Yes, you can. And teams have done that in the past. Golden State Warriors were doing it when Chris Mullin was playing with Golden State.
Yep.
That's the way they play, but you have to be used to it. You have to be in shape to do it.
Kobe in front for three, no. Rebound Cleveland. Here's Garland. And a 2-on-1. And Jared Allen delivers with the two-handed stuff as Garland led him to the rim beautifully with a slam.
That wasn't hard when you have two guys running down the floor. You talk about spacing, breaking down. They were within 8 feet of each other the whole way down the floor.
Also, with Jared Allen, a 7-footer, it helps with those long arms. I mean, he has arms that stretch from Cleveland to Columbus. White, nice look. Vooch pinned down on a block by Wade, but the Bulls retain, and Patrick Williams missed on a left side three.
Good hustle by Vooch to get the rebound and kick it out. Wide open look.
Here's a right corner three by Wade now. Offensive rebound, Allen. Right wing Wade for three. Nope. Same spot, same result. Levine with the rebound, and they go to Aldo Sumu to Kobe. Scissors inside and blocked away out of bounds by Mobley. His second rejection of the ball game, 66-61. Cleveland with 8:22 to go third.
And the Bulls do much better when they push the pace like this. And Kobe just had an opportunity for a layup right there. It doesn't go in, but the last play down, he gets to the basket. Bulls have to push the pace. They're not doing as well in half-court sets. And an offensive foul.
Yep, on Vooch off the ball. On the inbounds, 66-61 Cleveland, 8:21 left. We thank you so much, along with our great sponsors on the Bulls Network. We're in the third quarter of play. Again, post-game coverage with Alyssa Bergamini and Bill Wennington. Jared Allen with a ball fake. Circle right. Drags that dribble on the left wing with a handoff to Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell freezes. Io step back 19-footer. Got it.
He just knows how to score, and he can take advantage of anyone, any defensive set. If you double him, triple him, coming off a screen, makes that one there from right straight in front. We got a timeout on the floor, 68-61 with 8:06 left here in the third quarter. Chuck Swirsky, Bill Wennington on the call. We'll be back right after this on 670 The Score and the Bulls Radio Network.
This is where the Bulls play.
Ball game over. Bulls win.
Listen to Chuck and Bill call all the action right here on the Chicago Bulls Radio Network.
What if you could hear your favorite song for the first time again? Introducing the all-new, reimagined Nissan Kicks with an available Bose Personal Plus sound system that uses speakers in the headrest to create a 360-degree listening experience. You've never heard anything like this. Reimagine your music and your drive. Experience the all-new, reimagined Nissan Kicks for yourself at nissanusa.com today.
Available feature. Bose is a registered trademark of the Bose Corporation.
The ideal college search ends with you finding an A+ school in an A+ city, and that's exactly what you'll find at Belmont University in Nashville, Tennessee. Belmont is ranked by U.S. News & World Report for being one of the top universities in the nation for its commitments to value, innovation, undergraduate teaching, and the first-year student experience. And Nashville is widely recognized as a city on the rise, known for music, healthcare, tech, big business, and more. See what Belmont plus Nashville adds up to for you at belmont.edu.
Gain presents a tale of longing and long-lasting scent. Dear love of my life, we were on the 12B bus when I caught a whiff. A scent so fresh, so life-changing, I had to find its source. I didn't know if you were the woman in the pink freshly washed cardigan or the retired mailman next to me, but I knew one of you was my soulmate. Ah, the scent of Gain Flings. Add Gain scent beads for an even longer-lasting scent.
From your fryer to the table, it's a quick trip for crispy fries. But how about a crosstown delivery? McCain SureCrisp fries are designed to go from fryer to container to carrier to passenger seat across town during rush hour, down a shortcut that wasn't all that short to a doorstep before they hit the table. And that first bite, the crispiness speaks for itself. To the last bite, McCain SureCrisp fries. Go the distance. See how far our fries can take your business at surecrisp.com/delivery.
The official Sea Red Bulls Bar Network is back. Join fellow Bulls fans at any of the participating bar locations around the city to cheer on the Bulls and win prizes all season long. Visit bulls.com/bar network to learn more.
That's the voice of my main man, Bill Wennington. We're working together, year number 17. Seems like yesterday, Bill.
It does seem like yesterday.
And we have Rich Wyatt returning. Rich is a terrific engineer, does such a great job for Odyssey. Alyssa Bergamini returns for her second season on the Bulls broadcast with Zach Levine. And reverse dribble drive, circle left, drops a bounce pass for Kobe White. Kobe with 5 in the third quarter, setting up a wide open 10-footer baseline right by Vooch, up and good.
And that's a nice play right there. Vooch steps into it, gets an easy shot, 12 feet away from the basket, just creating space.
Mobley, too easy. A runner to the rim, up and good. Vooch. Oh, he missed Phillips on a backdoor cut. Kobe double on the ball to Vooch. Power move to the rim. Allen forced it up and scores.
Nice job. Vooch just powers his way in, and he needs to do that more often.
Vooch with a 12-7-2 game, and Garland is fouled on the left baseline by Kobe White. So, Bill, with a healthy Levine now, and with Kobe on the floor, and Kobe, of course, had a terrific season a year ago, career high, 19 points. And he also had a career high in games of 79. He started 78. So how does the offense, manage itself now with Levine?
Well, you know what? I think a lot of that's going to have to do with the guy who just checked in, Lonzo Ball, and the guy who's not playing tonight, Giddey, the point guards, pushing the ball up. They're going to be the main ball handlers and initiating the offense, keeping those two guys happy, moving away from the ball, moving without the basketball. And neither one of them is going to have the ball to kind of slow it down. Again, we're talking about pace and tempo, where the ball has to be moving north and south, and also once you get it up east and west quickly to get up as many shots as they want to get up in the game.
Garland makes the first of 2, and he goes 2 of 2 at the line. Darius Garland. As we mentioned, Garland suffered a fractured jaw a year ago. Played in only 57 games.
Wow.
White, Proby, Julian Phillips on Wade on a post up on the right block with his back to the rim. Boots double on the ball. He got stripped. Dean Wade has been all over the floor tonight defensively.
Yeah, that was a great play. Vooch didn't see him come down. He got his hand in there. There's just nothing Vooch could do.
Harris LeVert with the laser topside three. No, Vooch throws the ball down the floor. What a pass and what a catch by Lonzo. But Cleveland hustled back on transition D. Lonzo's pass intended for Vooch, broken up by the Cavs. Boy, what a pass by Vooch, huh?
That was a great pass by
Vooch. That was about a 94-foot pass. Sam Merrill left corner three. No, rebound Bulls. I'll tell you what, if you're not in shape, you cannot play this offense. Nope. Kobe driving. Kobe, no. With the runner sailed over the rim. No action near the cup at all. It was an air ball. Cleveland quickly down the floor, and Garland drains a three. On the right side, triple.
Hey, you talk about being in shape, and the Bulls have workouts before the season starts, before training camp starts, and everyone came down to them. The coach's staff was very happy with the way everyone reported to camp and then was working out before camp.
Lonzo Ball from downtown topside. He gets his second three ball on the night, 75-68 Cleveland. Remember Lonzo, Bill, a season ago, shot a career high, or 2.5 years ago, shot a career high in threes before he went down with a knee injury. LeVert, no good on the left wing three. Here's Ball driving, Ball to the rim, no, stuffed on a two-handed dunk on a follow-up by Julian Phillips.
That's a great play right there, and that's Lonzo Ball doing what he knows how to do, just push the pace, get the ball up the floor.
He looks great.
Yep, and Julian Phillips running the floor to pick up the offensive rebound. Great job right there. We got a 5-point basketball game with 5:30 to go here in the third. 75-70, Bulls down. Chuck and I will be back right after this on 670 The Score at the Bulls Radio Network.
Bulls fans, Patrick Williams here. This is where the Bulls play. Listen to every game right here on Sports Radio 670 The Score, Chicago's official radio home for Bulls basketball.
What if you could hear your favorite song for the first time again? Introducing the all-new, reimagined Nissan Kicks with an available Bose Personal Plus sound system that uses speakers in the headrest to create a 360-degree listening experience. You've never heard anything like this. Reimagine your music and your drive. Experience the all-new, reimagined Nissan Kicks for yourself at nissanusa.com today.
Available feature. Bose is a registered trademark of the Bose Corporation.
This episode is brought to you by Allianz Travel Insurance. Planning on Jamaica for Christmas and Iceland in July? An all trips plan can protect your trips all year. Learn more at AllianzTravelInsurance.com.
Discover you in Hamilton County, Indiana. Discover the artist, the foodie, the adventurer, and the kid in you too. Discover all of you, all in one place. World-class music and art, local food, brews, and spirits, endless bike trails, and other thrilling outdoor adventures. Discover you in Hamilton County, Indiana. It's closer than you think. Plan your getaway at visithamiltoncounty.com.
Do I want to bet on tonight's game?
Hell yeah.
Who are you?
The Fireball Dragon at this bet needs some balls.
Tattoo time.
Ignite your rivalry with Fireball.
Responsibly. Fireball whiskey with natural cinnamon flavor, 21 to 33% alcohol by volume. As our company, Louisville, Kentucky.
I'm Jed Lipinski. In Gone South Season 4, we'll be bringing you new stories every week with no end in sight. Listen to and follow Gone South, an Odyssey original podcast on the free Odyssey app and wherever you get your podcasts.
Whoa, it's you, the Capital One Bank guy.
That's what they call me.
Mind if I get a selfie?
Yeah, sure thing. Say no fees or minimums on your Capital One checking account.
Wow, that's a keeper. So, where are you heading?
I'm off to spread the good news that Capital One helps people keep more money in their wallet with no overdraft fees.
Oh, you're the best Capital One Bank guy.
Hey, mind if I get a selfie?
Sure.
Say, Capital One, what's in your wallet?
Terms apply. See CapitalOne.com/bank for details. Capital One NA, member FDIC.
Join us at the United Center on October 30th as the Bulls face off against the Orlando Magic, presented by Foot Locker. Grab your tickets at bulls.com/tickets. And the Bulls down 5, a little burst here, getting back into the game.
Yeah, Bulls trailing 75-70. Bulls shooting 41%, 31% beyond the arc. They've taken only 6 free throws, none here in the third. Bulls going with Phillips. Torrey Craig inserted for the first time of the ball game. Booch remains on the floor, and Lonzo Ball. Ball has played 11 minutes with 6 points, 1 board, 1 assist. And a bad pass by Levert. Take it away, and it's Ball to Levine, attacking the rim and bumped and fouled as he was delivering a pass in the left corner to Torrey Craig.
And nice defense by the Bulls, getting back into the passing lanes, knocking the ball away, and get a steal, and then immediately put on the after blasters and get a transition attempt and a foul. So got to like the pace right there.
You know, Bill, I'll tell you what, again, this is a small sample size. Lonzo looks great.
Yes, he does.
Booch from way downtown, a 3 and a big splash on Jared Allen, 78-70. Cleveland, they got to change that scoreboard. It's an incorrect score. Here's Merrill, comes up firing, popped out from the right side. It's 75-73.
Yep. And that's a great shot for Booch because Allen doesn't want to come out at the three-point line.
A high-low feed. Booch curls on Wade. No. Rebound, Cleveland. Dressed in the wine uniforms, gold numbers. Wade steps in. Left side, open 3. Got it. Dean Wade, you cannot leave this man open. Dean Wade in 21 minutes has buried his 3rd triple on the night.
Yeah, he's playing well, and he's played well in the past, shooting a 3-ball.
And a backdoor cut. Zach Levine going left to right with a reverse layup, up and good. Nice pass by the ball.
I love that play. Zach Levine starting without the ball.
And Karis LeVert comes up shooting on the right side for 3. He knocks it down. Back-to-back jacks for the Cavs. And Wes Unseld Jr. taking the place of the ill Billy Donovan tonight. Burns a timeout with 4:13 left third. 81-75 Cavaliers on 670 The Score on the Bulls Radio Network.
Bulls fans, Modest Bazelis here. This is where the Bulls play. Listen to every game right here on Sports Radio 670 The Score, Chicago's official radio home for Bulls basketball.
The ideal college search ends with you finding an A-plus school in an A-plus city, and that's exactly what you'll find at Belmont University in Nashville, Tennessee. Belmont is ranked by U.S. News & World Report for being one of the top universities in the nation for its commitments to value, innovation, undergraduate teaching, and the first-year student experience. And Nashville is widely recognized as a city on the rise, known for music, healthcare, tech, big business, and more. See what Belmont plus Nashville adds up to for you at belmont.edu.
Lowe's knows that to win the job, pros need the best prices. That's why only at Lowe's, MVP's Pro Rewards members can get a volume discount on eligible orders as low as $1,500 at the Pro Desk. That means you get the prices you need to start any job, small or large, because Lowe's knows pros. Valid in-store only. More terms and restrictions apply. Visit Lowe's.com/terms or Pro Desk for details.
Three-point shooting, Charlie, has been the issue. Cleveland comes into the game 27% from behind the three-point line. They're 37% right now. They've made 12 three-pointers here already.
Injury update, Patrick Williams with a left ankle issue, and he will not return. Bill will give you his stat line in a moment. Bazelis with an up and under with the left hand over the extended arm of Merrill, and he scores. Not a Bazelis.
It's a nice little play right there. Good heads-up play, a little head and shoulder fake.
Garland dribble drive, negotiating in the lane with a staggered dribble. They go inside to Niang on Phillips, and Phillips fouls Niang, and Niang will get 2 at the line.
Yeah, Niang came across from under the weak side into the strong side. Phillips was behind him. What Phillips has to do is, I know Niang's got a little bit more weight on him. He's got to try to ride him out of the paint. You can't let him post up right at the base of the backboard like that. Because when he gets the ball, it's too easy to call a foul. But, yeah, Patrick Williams in the game tonight was playing well. 20 minutes, 4 of 8 from the floor. Made 2 3-pointers, had 6 rebounds, 3 assists, and 10 points. Yeah, as I said, in 20 minutes, was playing well.
And I'll tell you what, Bill, he's going to have to do that every night.
Yes.
Niang again at the line. And he's very capable of doing that, Bill.
Oh, he is very capable. And that's why he was drafted where he was in the draft. And if he keeps that up, there won't be a person in Chicago that's not happy with him.
Jared Allen intercepts an errant pass by the Bulls all the way to the rim and a right-handed dunk. Jared Allen flying to the cup. Allen now in the ball game with a double-double of 18 points, 10 rebounds. Io Dosumu with 16 on the night, short on a floater, and the putback is good by Jalen Smith.
Jalen Smith, good job. Came in from the weak side under the basket. Good offensive rebound for him.
Garland threw it away, intercepted by Kobe with a steal. Kobe down the floor to Vazelis. Vazelis keeps the handle, right corner. Io, no. Raised the right rim, and it goes out of bounds. 2:57 to go third, 85-79. Io has scored 16-0 here in the third. Donovan Mitchell returns for the Cavaliers. So, Bill, tell me about the rotation now as far as how the Bulls are massaging this roster in the final preseason game.
Well, it's kind of tough when you got two guys that you think will be Dalen Terry and Giddey out of the lineup. So that's why you see Torrey Craig get in a little bit late. He's out now, but Vazelis in, ball playing a little bit more here.
Mitchell is fouled to the rim. Do you think Dalen Terry right now is in the rotation, Bill?
I think he's played well enough to get a look. Now, I think it'll be one of those things where he'll play a couple minutes. If he's doing well, he'll play more. But he's going to be one of those guys, I think he'll play, but if he's not doing well, he'll get out. Again, when you're playing this, you keep talking about, can you play at this pace? Yes, you can, but you have to play 10 guys. And maybe sometimes a couple more. You can't just play 8 guys and run like this all, because guys won't be able to do it for 40 minutes a night.
LeVert, rim's good. Again, this Cavalier ball club, not a lot of people are expecting them to finish in the top 3 in the East. They have finished the 4th seed the last 2 years. Lonzo Ball with a pull-up, left to the lane. He drains a 12-footer. Lonzo in rhythm. If the Bulls can get, you know what, those 65 games from them, left corner Niang for 3, no. 50-50 ball taken away by the Bulls, and it's Lonzo advancing. Gives it up to Kobe on the pump. Kobe on the drive. Kobe on the breaks. Right corner, Vazelis, 4-3. Got it!
A great shot right there. And we were talking about Vazelis. If he can hit that 3 consistently, he's going to be huge for the Bulls, and nails that one.
Yep. Came in shooting 25% from three-point range. Dribble drive in the lane, and we're going to have a foul on Lonzo Ball. How many threes have the Bulls taken thus far, Bill, with 2:02 to go in the third?
35. That's a staple. They've taken 76 shots already in this game. They're averaging 97 a game here in the preseason.
Where does that rank, Bill, in preseason ball in the NBA? 97 shots. As the free throw, the first of 2, up and good. 88-84 Cleveland with 2:02 to play here in the third quarter.
97 is number 1 in the league.
Wow. Second attempt, nope, hit the heel, and boarded by Jalen Smith. Smith coming off the bench in 10 minutes, 4 points, but he does have 7 rebounds. Vazelis, topside Kobe, the release for 3. Bounced off the rim and out. Mobley with a rebound. Evan Mobley with his 8th rebound. All the way to the cup, and Mobley is fouled. Mobley, the big man out of USC, running the floor. I really like him, Bill. You know, he reminds me of Chris Bosh. In fact, he not only plays like Chris, he wears his number 4. Bosh, of course, a member of the Hall of Fame from Georgia Tech, played 1 year, was the 4th overall pick in the 2003 draft.
I agree, and I see where you see it, but Bosch's game, his offense was much more refined.
Yes, absolutely. And, you know, Bill, that was the celebrated draft. And I'll tell you what, this draft coming up, if the players elect to come out, and we don't know, I'm just speculating, but if they do, this is going to be one of the deepest and best drafts in the last 20 years.
No, they're going to come out. Players will come out if they're going to be in the first round. It's the second round or maybe late second round where guys will stay in college a little bit longer with the NIL.
Absolutely. And that's why the Ignite folded in the G League.
Exactly.
These players are getting more money now than what the G League can pay them. Especially if you're a blue chipper.
Yep.
Io Dosumu, double on the ball. He got tied up, and it goes out of bounds. Boy, they really went after Io, who tried to drive into a double team with 8 on the clock. 1:29 to go third. 90-84 Cavaliers. Wide right on the baseline. Lonzo holds and looks with Mitchell on the ball. On the inbounds, Lonzo with the send-out accepted by Smith. 6 on the clock. Io. Lonzo deep right side 3. Got it! Lonzo ball! Oh, he is balling tonight.
Shot clock was running down. He had to fire that up quick, and that was beautiful.
Lonzo Ball in his return. He's got 11 back-to-back double-figure scoring games. It's so good to see him on the floor. The whole game changes. Lonzo works on LeVert. Lonzo gives it up. Left side, Io for 3. Good. So Ball gets an assist. Io gets a triple, and for Io, that's his 5th 3-ball in the game. Karis LeVert gives it up. Merrill with the sidestep. That's corner 3. No. 47 seconds left third. We're tied at 90. On the runway. Smith to the cup. And a two-handed slam dunk. Jalen Smith.
And what a great pass under the defense. Again, transition, both pushing the pace. Guys running to the floor, getting to the rim, getting easy buckets.
Yep. I'll tell you, Io found them. Yep. Top side, 3-ball, good. Mobley. I'll tell you, Will, this has the feel of a regular season game now.
It does. And it's kind of what the coaches want. Get guys into what they can expect during the regular season.
Yep.
Both mentally and physically.
TJ Payne's dribble. Kobe tied up now, and he gives it up the ball with 5 on the clock. Lonzo, Io on a crossover, and the ball bounced off the foot of Donovan Mitchell with 2.4 on the shot clock, 10.7 left in the third quarter with the 93-92 Cavalier lead.
It actually worked out well for the Bulls because now they get to run a set play rather than rush a shot.
Io above the three-point arc on the right sideline to Lonzo. Top of the key. Comes up firing. No. Rebound off the hands of Jalen Smith. And it went off Mitchell with 4.5 left. And the Bulls will inbound. 93-92 Cleveland. Give me a play here, Bill, for the Bulls.
Great hustle. Well, they're going to get the ball. They got enough time for a catch and a pass and a shot or a quick pass. I look for Kobe coming off. Lonzo Ball to get the ball. If he can't get it, coming off the screen, running the other way to either make a pass or a quick shot.
Well, again, Lonzo is feeling it with a couple of threes. Let's see if he gets a touch. Yes, he does. Right corner, 3, air, punched in the air, and with 1.6 to go, it's going to be Cavaliers' ball. The ball hit the apparatus. So here we go, Bill. 1.6, Cleveland in play from 65 feet to release. And it is no good as it hit glass. And we're going to go to the fourth quarter. 93-92 Cleveland right here on 670 The Score and the Bulls Radio Network.
This is where the Bulls play.
Levine throws it down with a right-handed power dunk.
Listen to Chuck and Bill call all the action right here on the Chicago Bulls Radio Network.
We are Gov State. Located in Chicago Southland, Governor State University is celebrating 55 years of providing an accessible, exceptional, and affordable education. Learn more about undergraduate and graduate degrees, certificate programs, and the School of Extended Learning. There are more than 85 degrees and certificate opportunities to choose from. Don't miss out on scholarship opportunities, athletic recruitment, and the Gov State Honors College. Apply by November 15th to be considered for early decision deadline scholarships. Visit govst.edu today.
The ideal college search ends with you finding an A-plus school in an A-plus city, and that's exactly what you'll find at Belmont University in Nashville, Tennessee. Belmont is ranked by U.S. News and World Report for being one of the top universities in the nation for its commitments to value, innovation, undergraduate teaching, and the first-year student experience. And Nashville is widely recognized as a city on the rise, known for music, healthcare, tech, big business, and more. See what Belmont plus Nashville adds up to for you at belmont.edu.
Dear Toyota, I need a word with you about your Crown family. I started driving one and suddenly, I love traffic. No, really. Rush hour is my happy place. Intentional wrong turns feel so right. I could sit in the comfort of my Crown forever, basking in its elegance, feeling on top of the world. But you see how this is strange for me, right? Who gets excited about traffic? This is on you, Toyota. And send.
The captivating Toyota Crown family. Toyota, let's go places.
Headed out on the town or maybe just running some errands, but worried you haven't charged enough to make it everywhere? Don't stress. Shell has a growing network of reliable EV charging sites at popular retail locations and Shell gas stations. So you can pull up, plug in, and venture out. Now that's convenient. Shell Recharge. Download the Shell app today to find the nearest Shell Recharge location. For more information on locations and how Shell measures reliability, visit shell.us/Shell Recharge.
Welcome back to 670 The Score. The Cavaliers lead the Bulls by 193-92 entering the final frame. The Bulls trimmed down as the 1.5-point underdogs. Total points ballooning now at 242.5. Courtside odds are courtesy of Circus Sports Illinois. Download the Circus Sports Illinois app today. Chuck and Bill, back to you courtside.
All right, Alyssa, we start the fourth quarter. Mobley inside three-point arc on the left. ISO coverage by Vooch. 93-92 Cleveland. Merrill steps back. Left side three. Nope. Rebound Vooch. Vooch on the glass tonight. 25 minutes. And he's got 9 boards. Now give him 10. Right front court. Levine. Cross-court pass. Triple drive, Vooch. Back to Levine. A two-man game in front of Vooch. And they go backdoor cut. Buzelis with a layup coming in on the left angle. Nifty pass by Vucevic.
That's just great basketball right there. That's old school basketball. When the ball's moving around the top, then you get a backdoor cut going to the basket.
Merrill. And you go to Niang. Niang with the spin on Buzelis deep in the lane. Double pump. Forced it up. No. That length of Buzelis bothered Niang. Kobe lines up. Three ball good. Kobe White. Oh, he is just getting it done tonight. 28 minutes. And Kobe's starting to feel it with his second three ball. And every starter for the Bulls in double figures. 97-93 Bulls. Here's a right side three. That's off the mark by Jerome. Kobe. Dosumu to the rim and a reach-in foul on Donovan Mitchell.
See, and what's happening right now to start this fourth quarter off, Chuck, is the Bulls are pushing the pace. Every single time they get a rebound or a shot goes in, they're pushing the ball up the floor, and they're getting their shots because Cleveland's got to get back on defense and match up quickly. And that's the time before Kobe White gets a three because he's sprinting to the floor, and the previous 2 times they've went to the basket, so they're going back. So he stops at the three-point line. There's no one on him. The next time down, they push it up, and they get to the basket again. So they're really doing a great job of mixing things up, getting to the basket, and finding the open man and getting some good open looks from behind the three-point line.
Bill Wynn has to assume Lonzo Ball's night is over. Tell me about Lonzo.
Played terrific here tonight. 16 minutes, which is his time limit. 11 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, 4 of 9 shooting, 3 of 7 from behind the three-point line.
Turnaround jumper by Mitchell up and good. A 7-footer in the lane to our left. 97-95 Bulls. You know what I also like, Bill? Lonzo with only 1 turnover in 2 games.
Yeah, well, he was pretty good at that before, too, and that's good to see that he hasn't lost that.
Levine to Vooch. Rings good. Counter foul.
How about that pass by Levine? Driving to the basket with a delayed roll by Vooch behind him. Flips it up behind over the defense.
I'll say this, and this is way above my pay grade. But the way Levine has conducted himself, Bill, with all the rumors and everything going on, whatever the case may be, and I really don't want to deal with that. I just want to deal with what I see on the floor. He's been terrific.
He has been fantastic right now. And again, if the Bulls can keep playing like this will go above and beyond anybody's expectations of what the Bulls can do. And Zach can be a huge part of that.
195 Bulls. We have played 2 minutes, fourth quarter here at the United Center in front of 18,704. Mobley, power move on Vooch, high off the window, left hand, count it in the foul. Evan Mobley, they want to, integrate him more offensively, Bill. They want to expand his game, and he's terrific. He really is.
Yeah, well, he's a big that can put the ball on the floor. You can see he's very mobile, has good footwork. That time he starts 18 feet away from the basket, a little pump fake, puts it down with the left hand with a little shimmy and hesitation dribble, gets the contact and still able to finish.
Billy's got 14 points, 9 boards, 6 assists. We're going to see Cleveland twice in a 5-day span in mid-November. Then we don't see him again until March and April. Dosumu, they go left point now to Vooch. Vooch, cross court, Dosumu on the pump. Left hand dribble drive in the lane, setting up Vooch. Up top, Levine with the ball fake, 3 ball. Got it!
What a nice play right there. And how about Zach Levine with the ball fake, throws the defense. There was no one within 10 feet of him on that shot.
Zach with 18 at the foul line. Jerome, Wade, dribble drive, head and shoulder fake. They go left side, Mitchell. Brings up a 3, no, long rebound, White. White tied up by Mitchell, tried to strip it. Kobe kept it. to the rim on a Euro step, hits the deck and a foul.
A lot of contact, a little crowded right there. You had 4 guys running down the floor, and Mitchell just plowed over Kobe.
I'll tell you, the way Kobe hit the floor, I was concerned for just a moment.
Yep.
He came down awkwardly. Donovan Mitchell almost just ripped that ball out of his hands like a defensive back with a wide receiver. Duarte is coming in. Smith is coming in. Craig. And we're going to have a Javon Carter signing. So I think this is it, Bill. I mean, we've seen enough of the starters, right? But
Yeah,
19
probably
to go.
for now, yes.
I'll tell you what. I love the job the Bulls did tonight.
Yeah.
Vooch was awesome. Levine was awesome. Io. I mean, if the Bulls can maintain this level of play, Bill, and we didn't even see Giddey tonight.
Correct.
I mean,
and I think they can. Again, you talk about that pace, and that's what every player is going to have to understand, too. As a player, you want to play and you want to get numbers. But if you can keep this pace up, you're going to win a lot more games and score a lot more points.
Mitchell misses a teardrop, a 4-footer in the lane. Bulls ball. Javon Carter, left corner, Duarte, open 3. No. Rebound, Mitchell. We'll give you a station ID. Next head ball with 9 minutes to go in the 4th. Mitchell driving on Torrey Craig to the rack and a score. Donovan Mitchell. He's had a quiet night at the office, though, with only 13 points, 1 of 8 from 3. Javon Carter and a Proviso East. University of West Virginia, 2-time NCAA Defensive Player of the Year. And we've got a foul. Let's pause. Station ID, Bulls Radio Network.
David Haw here. Get Bulls talking more on the Mully and Haw Show, 5:30 to 10 on The Score in Odyssey Sports Station, WSCR Chicago, WBMX HD2 Chicago.
Kobe leaves. So, Bill, we have Taylor Horton Tucker. Horton Tucker had 17 the other night against Minnesota.
Yep.
So Horton Tucker, along with Carter, Duarte, Smith, and Craig. 105-100 Bulls, 8:38 and running. Horton Tucker out of Simeon, Iowa State, crossing over 3 times, driving on Mobley to the rim. No. Tip to the left hand, good Jalen Smith. Smith, a very wiry, athletic player.
Yeah, moves his feet very well laterally. Was down in the box on that, but was able to slide in front of the basket and just tip it in. And Horton Tucker is just amazing at getting to the basket and getting shots up.
Dean Wade fills it up to the right side 3. Dean Wade can flat out shoot.
And his length is long. I mean, he bothers people defensively. And Craig gets a 3 right there. Good ball movement by the Bulls across the top.
110-103 Bulls by 7 with 7:55 to go. Tyson, looping pass accepted. Outside left by Mitchell with a spin on Javon Carter. Met on a double team by Horton Tucker. Again, allowing Dean Wade the 3. No. Bulls catch a break. Horton Tucker yanks it down. Taylor Horton Tucker over the 8-second line with a crossover on the left side. Works on the rookie Tyson out of the University of California, who also played for the Red Raiders of Texas Tech. Duarte circle left, dribble drive in the lane, stagger drive, running left to right on the end line with 5 on the clock. Duarte had the ball poked out of his hands by Mobley out of bounds with 3.8 to go on the shot clock.
By that time you hung up, which is dribbling. Good job defensively by Cleveland. Really nowhere for Duarte to go. Tried to go through the basket, but they boxed up the lane, so there was no cutters available.
Alex Coons, Sean Sears at our 670 The Score studios. Want to thank all the women and men who carry our broadcast throughout the great Midwest. Thank you very much. We'll be on the air Wednesday, NBA opener at New Orleans on the inbounds. Torrey Craig for 3 right side. Popped in and out, rebound Cleveland. 110-103 Bulls. 7:15 left for Jerome near corner Wade. Wade driving past Craig. Jump pass in front. Garland lines up 3 ball. Rimmed out. Put back good 2 hands. Dean Wade. I'll tell you what, Bill. Dean Wade can hoop.
He just knows how to play. He's another one of those guys, no spacing on the floor.
Left corner Craig open 3. No. Rebound Tyson. Tyson gives it up to Jerome. Jared Allen driving on Horton Tucker. Good defense by Horton Tucker. That ball went off Allen, did it not, Bill?
Well, yes, it did. And if it didn't, it was traveling. And they called it Cleveland ball. And there's a timeout on the floor. So we will take a break. Bulls up 5, 110-105 with 6:47 left here in the fourth quarter. Sean Swirsky, Bill Wennington will be back right after this on 670 The Score on the Bulls Radio Network.
This is where the Bulls play.
Ball game over. Bulls win. Bulls win.
Listen to Chuck and Bill call all the action right here on the Chicago Bulls Radio Network.
The ideal college search ends with you finding an A-plus school in an A-plus city, and that's exactly what you'll find at Belmont University in Nashville, Tennessee. Belmont is ranked by U.S. News & World Report for being one of the top universities in the nation for its commitments to value, innovation, undergraduate teaching, and the first-year student experience. And Nashville is widely recognized as a city on the rise, known for music, healthcare, tech, big business, and more. See what Belmont plus Nashville adds up to for you at belmont.edu.
With a Humana Medicare Advantage PPO plan, a $0 premium is just the beginning. Our plans offer a yearly cap on what you'll pay out of pocket. That means your covered medical costs, including all doctor visits and emergency care, will never go above a maximum out-of-pocket amount that you know beforehand. Learn more at gethumana.com. Humana, a more human way to healthcare. Humana is a Medicare Advantage PPO organization with a Medicare contract. Enrollment in any Humana plan depends on contract renewal.
Do I want to bet on tonight's game? Hell yeah.
Their team is trash.
Who are you?
The Fireball Dragon. And this bet needs some balls.
Round a fireball on him?
Bottle of Fireball.
Shave his head?
Shave his eyebrows.
Tattoo?
Live, laugh, love.
Are we going too far?
Oh, he's running his mouth now.
Tattoo time.
Ignite your rivalry with Fireball.
Please drink responsibly. Fireball whiskey with natural cinnamon flavor, 21 to 33% alcohol by volume. Says our company, Louisville, Kentucky.
The 2024 presidential election is here. MSNBC has the in-depth analysis you need. Watch coverage Tuesday, November 5th, and listen to MSNBC Live on the free Odyssey app or wherever you watch MSNBC.
And we're back at the United Center. Chicago Bulls up 5, 110-105 with 6:48 left. We are in the fourth quarter, and the Bulls bench is in, and they're keeping the pace going. And this has been a nice game. And I just looked at the stats, and I expected to see with the pace and the Bulls fast break points. How about who do you think has more fast break points, Charlie?
I would say the Bulls.
I thought that too, but you know what? Cleveland has 25 and the Bulls have 14. And it's just, I'm a little bit baffled by that.
50 rebounds, Bill.
Yeah, they do have 50 rebounds, which is obviously a very good thing. And they have 9
because the Bulls are undersized as a team.
Yeah, but they're moving well. And that's part of the pace that they're playing. They got guys going to the basket. They're getting this one and done for Cleveland. Not a lot of second chance opportunities for them. Just 6 offensive rebounds for a much taller team.
After the timeout, 14 on the clock, Cleveland ball. Allen, dribble weave handoff, Tyson. They go left side, LeVert comes up fiery down Duarte. No, rebound Smith. Duarte out of the University of Oregon, the Dominican Republic, a former first-round pick by Indiana, played last season with Sacramento. 110-105, Bulls, 6:25 and running here in the fourth. Left quarter Smith, and he stepped out of bounds on the far sideline. How many turnovers now for the Bulls, Bill? You have any idea? Because we have so many players on our stat sheet, it gets covered up because we went out of room on the terminal.
And we just lost our stats monitor.
Yeah, thank you. Let's throw Rich White under the bus. Our engineer.
I'd say 15 turnovers for the Bulls right now, though.
Jared Allen put that ball near his knees, and the Bulls smothered him and knocked it away as it rolled over the end line with 13 on the clock.
And that was right, 15 turnovers.
Thank you. 6:12 to go, 110-105 Bulls. Bulls committed only 11 per game last year, third fewest. Left corner, Garland to Allen, and he got whacked as his momentum took it into the third row behind the stanchion, and as he was rumbling and mumbling and fumbling.
Yep, and you know what? I like that. You play hard, tough call, good play on the ball, tough foul. But even though Allen's a good foul shooter, 77% from the line here in the preseason, you don't want to give them momentum. And guys getting dunks at the rim gives teams a little bit of momentum. And we got a close game. 4 points right now, 110-106 after Allen makes that first foul shot. You don't want to let that momentum grow.
Yep. Allen, and he goes 2-2 at the line. Jared Allen has played 26 minutes with a double-double of 20 and 11. 110-107 Bulls. Bulls going with Carter, Taylor Horton-Tucker, Duarte, Smith on the floor, along with Torrey Craig. Carter, and the shot taken by Duarte off the mark. Rebound Allen. Cleveland still going with a lot of vets on the floor. Dean Wade, top of the key. And they get a Tyson. Bad pass, intercepted by Duarte. On the runway with a two-handed slam dunk. Chris Duarte, 112-107 Bulls. 5:35 to go in the fourth.
Great hustle defensively. Came from the corner to steal that wing pass. I love it.
Darius Garland dribble drive. Garland at the foul line. The kick out. LeVert, good look for three. No. Offensive rebound, Allen. New shot clock at 14 for the Cavaliers. Tyson driving. Tyson using the left hand and scores on the right baseline. I like him, Bill.
Yeah, I like that too. That was a nice little pump fake. Drove the baseline side. No help from the Bulls.
Javon Carter, the dish. Inside, Smith up. They're going to wave off the field goal.
Yep. A little bit of contact, though. So should get foul shots here.
Yep. So Andre Drummond is gone now, Philadelphia 76er. The Bulls signed Jalen Smith. Talk about his game, Bill, for a moment.
Well, he's very athletic. He's a good rim protector. As you saw, he had a block earlier in this game. He runs the floor well. I think Andre's offensive game around the basket was maybe a little bit more developed, but Smith has greater potential. He shoots the ball better. You can put the ball on the floor a little bit better in creating shots.
He has played 16 minutes.
But I miss Andre. I love what he did. He was just so big. No one down in the low post, no one could guard him. He was just too big. But Smith, as you say, 16 minutes. He's got a 9-9 night so far.
113-109 Bulls. Cleveland ball. Outside three-point arc, LeVert, who's 1 of 7 beyond the stripe. They go inside. Allen, one bounce, flips it in with the right hand. Count it, and a foul.
Yeah, nice little pump fake by Allen. Got Smith up in the air.
Now Smith, Bill, has picked up his fourth. He fouled out the other night against Minnesota's Jared Allen at the line in 27 minutes. He's a very efficient 10 of 13. And most of those 13 field goal attempts have come in the paint. 22 points, 13 rebounds for the veteran from the University of Texas.
And that's where Smith has to understand. You can't block every single shot out there. So great pump fake by Allen, but that's where Smith's out. Just get a hand up and see what happens.
Carter driving. Carter realizes Smith. Allen is on him, and Smith on a reverse is fouled. 7 o'clock with 4:37 to go in the fourth. 113-112 Bulls. Tell me about Javon Carter, Bill, because Javon had an off season a year ago. He was kind of in and out of rotation at times.
And he's going to get to play a little here this year. I think he's going to be deep in rotation because you have Giddey, and if Lonzo Ball stays healthy, they'll handle most of it. But right there, he showed a great play right now. Brings the ball through the lane, doesn't give up his dribble, turns the corner, and makes a terrific pass on a great delayed cut by Smith, who makes 1 of 2.
Mitchell leans over the bounce as he crosses the Bulls logo in the full court on the right wing. High post pass to Mobley. Mobley to Garland. Garland driving on Duarte with a stop and pop, and a three-footer is good. Deep in the lane. Darius Garland now in 28 minutes has 17. Jalen Smith, the handoff to Duarte. Duarte to Smith. And a layup is good. A little tipsy-do. He brought the ball up, down, and laid it in with the right hand.
It's a nice little give and go right there. Pass the ball to Duarte and cut hard to the basket. Great return pass by Duarte under the defense.
116-114, Bulls by a deuce. Under 4 minutes to go. Mitchell steps back. Top side three. Nothing but the bottom of the net. That crossover froze Torrey Craig in front. Here's Duarte driving on a double team. And the inside feed, Smith with a two-handed slam from Chris Duarte. And the Cavaliers take timeout, 118-117. Bulls by 1 with 3:38 to go in the fourth quarter. On 670 The Score in the Bulls Radio Network.
Bulls fan, Zach Levine here. This is where the Bulls play. Listen to every game right here on Sports Radio 670 The Score, Chicago's official radio home for the Chicago Bulls.
Whoa, it's you, the Capital One Bank guy.
That's what they call me.
Mind if I get a selfie?
Yeah, sure thing. Say no fees or minimums on your Capital One checking account.
Wow, that's a keeper. So, where are you heading?
I'm off to spread the good news that Capital One helps people keep more money in their wallet with no overdraft fees.
Oh, you're the best Capital One Bank guy.
Hey, mind if I get a selfie?
Sure.
Say, Capital One, what's in your wallet?
Terms apply. See CapitalOne.com/bank for details. Capital One NA, member FDIC.
The ideal college search ends with you finding an A-plus school in an A-plus city, and that's exactly what you'll find at Belmont University in Nashville, Tennessee. Belmont is ranked by U.S. News & World Report for being one of the top universities in the nation for its commitments to value, innovation, undergraduate teaching, and the first-year student experience. And Nashville is widely recognized as a city on the rise, known for music, healthcare, tech, big business, and more. See what Belmont plus Nashville adds up to for you at belmont.edu.
Do I want to bet on tonight's game? Hell yeah.
Their team is trash.
Who are you?
The Fireball Dragon. And this bet needs some balls.
Round a fireball on him?
Bottle of Fireball.
Shave his head?
Shave his eyebrows.
Tattoo?
Live, laugh, was.
Are we going too far?
Oh, he's running his mouth now.
Tattoo time.
Ignite your rivalry with Fireball.
Please drink responsibly. Fireball whiskey with natural cinnamon flavor, 21 to 33% alcohol by volume. Says our company, Louisville, Kentucky.
Discover you in Hamilton County, Indiana. Discover the artist, the foodie, the adventurer, and the kid in you too. Discover all of you, all in one place. World-class music and art, local food, brews, and spirits, endless bike trails, and other thrilling outdoor adventures. Discover you in Hamilton County, Indiana. It's closer than you think. Plan your getaway at visithamiltoncounty.com.
Back at the United Center, Cleveland just takes the lead again in the fourth quarter with 3:38 left on a long three-pointer. 117. They don't. 118-117 for the Bulls. They're Bulls up one, but the Bulls bench has been in the game this whole fourth quarter. And right now, starters in the game for Cleveland. So Bulls bench actually doing a pretty good job holding their own in this fourth quarter.
So the Bulls going with Javon Carter, E.J. Liddell, who reportedly is going to get a two-way with the Bulls out of Ohio State, downstate Illinois, two-time Mr. Basketball. You got Adama Sanogo on the floor, Taylor Horton Tucker, Mitchell turnaround jumper at top of the key. Nope. Rebound Horton Tucker. Horton Tucker advances. Right full court left wing. Picked up by Karis LeVert. The wraparound dribble drive. Horton Tucker wants it, feels it, driving, baseline left, steps back, 5 footer good. We know he can get buckets, Bill.
Absolutely, he can. Great ball handling skills. Got a big, wide body, can create space, and he's quick.
Yep. Created separation on that field goal, and Duarte fouls Mobley from behind. The official Matt Meyer says, yep, you got him. But what is the protocol there regarding what a defensive man can do from behind a player? Can he put two hands on the waist or a forearm?
A defensive player is never allowed to put two hands on anything. You put a forearm and a hand when you're standing in a low post. But you can never have two hands. Your palms, both palms cannot be on the offensive player at all. And if you push or overextend your arms, then they'll call an a foul because your arms are pushing out straight. So there's got to be a bend in the elbow.
Mobley makes one or two. Horton Tucker again. Picked up by Allen. Baseline right, Duarte. Duarte double on the ball. And he lost the handle out of bounds. It was deflected and then went off. Duarte just to the left of Kenny Atkinson, the new head coach of the Cavs. 120-118 Bulls with 2:47 to go. I'll tell you what, Kenny Atkinson's still going with the lineup build featuring his starters.
I think he's trying to get them. They have not been playing well here in the preseason, so he's trying to get them play through this and get some kind of rhythm.
Yeah, Garland just buried the left side three in front of us, giving the Cavs a 1 point advantage, 121-120, 2:22 left fourth. Taylor Horton Tucker on Jared Allen, dribble drive. Horton Tucker with the fade, the fire, the 7-footer now. Rebound Cleveland.
And Sanogo had a hand on that, just couldn't gather it.
Garland again, unattended. He knocks down a 3-ball. Back-to-back jacks for Darius Garland. 2 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Here's a post up by Liddell. Horton Tucker receives it out in front, dribbles to his left, lines up a 3. No. Rebound, and the layup is good by E.J. Liddell.
Yeah. Good hustle on the offensive boards right there by the Bulls. Liddell,
former second-round pick by New Orleans, who suffered a leg injury in his rookie campaign, getting new life here in his home state of Illinois. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell, high-low feed to Jared Allen, who puts it in with a right-handed layup in the semi-circle.
Yeah, just a screen roll right there, and the defense paid much more attention to Mitchell and let Allen roll to the basket unattended.
Carter gives it up. Horton Tucker with a spin. Horton Tucker to the rim, and a late whistle and a foul. 126, 122 Cavs with 121 to play. So Taylor Horton Tucker at the line. Horton Tucker in with Utah and the Lakers in his NBA career 71% free throw shooter. First of 2 up and good. Again, he came into camp, Bill, not knowing whether or not he was going to be able to stick. And based on what we've seen.
Yep. Yeah, he's played real well. He's fancied himself a scorer in this offense, and he has that ability to create a shot, get to the basket, and use his size, his very broad shoulders, create some space with his shot. So, with his body, rather.
Donovan Mitchell up and good with right hand. I'll tell you what, they had 3 Bulls chasing him the moment he accepted the ball over the timeline, and he just negotiated with that dribble to the rim. I mean, they had Horton Tucker on him, they had Duarte on him, they had Sanogo on him, and Sanogo commits the foul.
Yeah. Sanogo mistimed his jump, came down on top, but Mitchell's so good at that.
Yes. Bill, I'll tell you what, he's just an exquisite player. I love him. Cleveland 129-124. Javon Carter with a spin on a switch covered by Jared Allen. And a little step back up and good by Javon Carter. From 5 feet in the lane. When you got a big on, you got to step back, Bill. You got to create space.
Yep.
We got less than a minute to go here in the fourth quarter. 129-126 Cleveland. Mitchell, felt high, left-hand goal. Guarded by Sanogo on a pump. Gives it up to Garland. Garland has to hoist up a 3. And the putback no by Allen on a missed air ball attempt. And it's Bulls ball. Duarte with a pull-up top side 3. Popped out, in and out, rebound, Jared Allen. That would have tied the ball game. 129-126 Cavs. 25 seconds to go. 18 on the clock. Dribble drive by Mitchell. Got tied up. It comes out to Allen. Jared Allen. And he threw it away. Here come the Bulls. And we're going to have Wes Unseld Jr., who's filling in for Billy Donovan tonight. Billy out with an illness. And he calls a timeout with 16.5 to go. All right, Bill, we're going to take a break. I'll let you line it up in a moment on the Bulls Network.
Bulls fans, Lonzo Ball here. This is where the Bulls play. Listen to every game right here on Sports Radio 670 The Score. Chicago's official radio home for Bulls basketball.
Hey, just the socks. Thanks.
Great. Name, birthday, email address, shipping address, billing address. How many fire hydrants do you see? How'd you hear about us? Can we text you?
Forget it.
If your online store doesn't use Shopify for checkout, your customers will just, well, check out. Shopify has the world's best converting checkout, up to 36% better than other leading e-commerce platforms. That means fewer abandoned carts and more for your business. So switch to Shopify at shopify.com/listen and get a $1 trial. Shopify.com/listen.
All right, so there we were, cruising through the new open-air zoo, when I realized that the park was closing in like 15 minutes. Luckily, we were in my Nissan Rogue. With its power VC turbo engine, well, we had time to see all the animals. Whoa! And outrun a few!
Drive the Nissan Rogue.
And back at the United Center, timeout for the Bulls. Got this with 16 seconds left, down 3. Get a good shot. Again, you're down 3, so you got to get a shot up. You want to get it with a few seconds left.
And the Bulls bench is on the floor. Cleveland going 4 of the 5 starters remaining in the game. And the crowd, Javon Carter, Cleveland had a foul to give with 11.9 to go.
And they did it early. Not bad, though. I mean, you could only possibly get 2 points out of it.
Oh, they went to the scores table, and Carter will go to the line. So Cleveland did not have a foul to give. They just wanted to take away the 3-point opportunity, and Carter makes the first of 2.
Yeah, it's just
I'm glad everyone's on the same page with the scores table and the officials. And Carter again at the line. Billy goes 2 of 2.
Well, makes it a 1-point game, but now the Bulls got to get a stop right here. And
well, you got a foul, right?
Yep. Yes.
If you can't get a steal, you foul. Mobley puts it in play to Mitchell, and Mitchell is fouled with 10 seconds to go.
Yeah, and he's 3 of 4 from the foul line tonight in the playoffs. Preseason, he's only 50% from the foul line, but normally a better foul shooter than that. 86% from the line last year. And game on the line right here makes them both make it a 3-point game. Bulls do not have a timeout left.
Mitchell's free throw short.
All right, well, that makes it down. You only need a 2 to tie now, so if he makes this.
And this crowd remains very engaged.
Yep.
Mitchell,
plenty of time.
Rebounds, he spins that ball. The release, it is up and good. 131-28 Cleveland. So you go for the home run ball here, Bill. Taylor Horton Tucker driving on Jared Allen to the rim. Got it on the right angle. And we are tied at 130 with 3.8 to go. Timeout. Bulls. Cavaliers are tied here.
And we'll keep it here right now. And that's a great play. Horton Tucker takes the ball all the way down the floor. And again, that's what that missed foul shot did is you don't need to make the 3. You can get a 2, and he's able to get all the way to the basket. Now, I bet you they wish they had less time on the clock. 3.8 seconds. It does give Cleveland an opportunity for Coach Atkinson to call a play. And, of course, with Donovan Mitchell on the floor, you kind of know where the ball's going to go.
Yes. All right, so Mitchell would be your first option. I would think Darius Garland would be number 2.
Darius Garland, again, but it's a tie game. You can even roll. You could roll Allen to the basket for a lob coming off the screen. So, again, you got to look for your star, your main guy, to be the decision maker or create the mismatches on the floor. Again, so with the tie game, all they got to do is get the ball towards the rim for Allen. If he gets up there, tips it. It's a good play.
The Bulls bench, they are up on every shot. The starters and the high rotation players, Carter, Duarte, Craig, Horton Tucker, and Liddell on the floor for the Bulls. Cleveland going with this veteran lineup of starters, Mobley, Allen, Mitchell, Garland, LeVert normally would be a bench player for the Cavaliers. Max Strus is out indefinitely with an ankle and hip situation. Mobley's inbounding, Bill, right in front of us.
Mitchell's in the backcourt. Watch for a screen to come up as he comes running into the front court.
We're tied at 130, 3.8 left. Mobley holding and looking. Play to Garland. Near corner for the win. No. Put back to Allen. No. And we are going to overtime, Bill. You surprised with that?
No, actually, it's not a bad play. You got Mitchell, and everyone's concerned about Mitchell, as I was, getting the screen, getting the ball, but they just opened up the floor, made it open. Garland got a decent look, and Allen still had time for a rebound. So we will take a quick break, but we got some free basketball coming up here in preseason. 130 going into overtime at 670 the score on the Bulls Radio Network.
Bulls fans, Billy Donovan here. This is where the Bulls play. Listen to every game right here on Sports Radio 670 The Score, Chicago's official radio home for Bulls basketball.
Freedom and flexibility. That's what you want in a healthcare plan. And with Humana's Medicare Advantage PPO plans, you can see any doctor in the country who accepts Medicare, including specialists, with no referrals needed. Plus, you can go in and out of network for the same copay for doctor's visits. Learn more at gethumana.com. Humana, a more human way to healthcare. Humana is a Medicare Advantage PPO organization with a Medicare contract. Enrollment in any Humana plan depends on contract renewal.
Discover you in Hamilton County, Indiana. Discover the artist, the foodie, the adventurer, and the kid in you too. Discover all of you, all in one place. World-class music and art, local food, brews, and spirits, endless bike trails, and other thrilling outdoor adventures. Discover you in Hamilton County, Indiana. It's closer than you think. Plan your getaway at visithamiltoncounty.com.
And we are back at the United Center. Bulls tie the game up with 10 seconds to go, and Cleveland has an opportunity and cannot finish. So we got 5 extra minutes of basketball for your enjoyment here at the United Center. And really, in the fourth quarter, the Bulls came out winning. They were down 1 at the end of the third quarter. And Bulls bench, literally against the starters for Cleveland, played even, actually scored 1 more point in the fourth quarter. And here we are going into overtime. So if you talk about the depth of the Bulls being able to play well, did a fantastic job here in the fourth quarter, holding their own against the likes of Donovan Mitchell, Mobley, and Jared Allen on the floor. And really, Darius Garland as well. But let's see what happens. It looks like Coach Atkinson has cleared his bench now as well. An opportunity for everyone on the bench to get some playing time.
Yep, you got Luke Travers on the floor now, 6'7", rookie out of Australia, two-way player for the Cavs. You got Horton Tucker advancing. He's done a nice job off the bench. Adama Sanogo in his second year from the University of Connecticut. They go left side, Liddell, open three, rimmed out, and the ball deflected away out of bounds. Who are they going to give it to? I thought it went off the Cavs.
I thought Nance hit it out of Sanogo's hands. And, yep, they've been overturned.
Peter Nance, the former Northwestern Wildcat, who then went to the University of North Carolina. I believe James Capers in his 30th year. One of the best officials in the NBA. They're going to review this.
Yeah, got a challenge, so let's keep it here right now.
Again, Sean Sears, Alex Kuhn doing a fantastic job at our network studios. They'll be able to produce the post-game coverage coming up next right here on the network with Alyssa Bergamini and Bill Wennington. Rich Wyatt spinning the dials here. Well, Bill, what do you take out of this game, regardless what happens? Because, you know, both teams are battling and they're fighting. But what do you take out of this game?
I take out of this game the pace of the game, the amount of threes that the Bulls have taken in this game, 50 already, 50 threes in this game. Now it just started, so the overtime. But that 53-point shots would have been in regulation. And so it's a lot. The pace of the game is different. I like the style that they're playing for today's NBA, the way they play. And I thought the Bulls played very well for what they did. And to be honest with you, I like what the Bulls bench did against Cleveland starters throughout the whole fourth quarter. They held their own and did quite well out there. So that was nice to see. And obviously, a dress rehearsal tonight. Guys getting to play, but it starts for real next week in New Orleans, and have to go down there with see what happens. But I do like what I see. I like the depth. Obviously, Lonzo Ball has played very well. Zach LaVine has done great. And even Booch coming out with a double-double, 18 and 12 here tonight. He had 6 assists to boot. Yep. So you cannot complain about the offense and the ability of this team, this Bulls team, to score points, put points on the board. And they're taking a long time to review this.
So we mentioned this the other day, Bill, because the Bulls have been involved in some close games. You know, we have the pleasure of doing the CEBL, Canadian Elite Basketball League.
Yes.
And they have a target time score. So at the 4-minute mark, first dead ball, the game clock stops.
Yes.
And they had 9 points, whoever is leading. And if it's tied, they had 9 points. So if the score is, for example, 90-80,
yep,
it would be the first team to 99.
Yep, and the game clock is turned off, so there's no longer time in the game. And I like that a lot.
The shot clock remains, but the game clock is dead. You're right.
Chicago player. Therefore, you have a personal foul, not an out of bounds. The Chicago's ball out of bounds with 14 on the clock.
Oh, so this is a new rule. When they review it, they can see. And if there's a foul on the play, they can charge the foul.
Yep.
But for, something like this, Bill, for an experiment, in preseason ball. I would like to see if the game goes into overtime or target time, just to see how the players react, coaching strategy, if there is some.
Yep.
And the fans. Sunogo accepts inbound pass, the return. They go to Javon Carter. Javon Carter dribble drive, right corner. Liddell, power move to the rim. The ball knocked out of his hands, and it goes out of bounds with 3.5, 4:36 to go overtime, tied at 130.
The neat thing about target time, Charlie, is it really puts an emphasis on every single possession.
Yes. On the inbounds, Carter holding and looking. And they go to Duarte. Has to force up the jumper and an off-balance air ball. And it's a shot clock violation, Cleveland ball.
Yeah, it was tough. He caught the ball in a corner with the defender right on, really nowhere to go. Had to force up a shot with the shot clock going down like that. So
holding and looking, it's Porter. They're to Travers, baseline right with the teardrop, 10-footer short. Loose ball picked up by Travers, and then he lost it. Javon Carter with the steal in right front court. Carter in front. Taylor Horton Tucker on there. Steps back, 3 ball off the mark. Rebound, JT Thor. Thor, former #1 pick by Charlotte, trying to revive his career after playing collegiately at Auburn. Dribble drive, right baseline, and a lob pass, threw it away. Down the floor, Duarte, bumped by Porter, no foul. Left side, Carter, open 3, good. I think the officials want to get this game over with.
I think
definitely was a foul.
Yeah, Duarte with a great pass, though, through the contact.
Travers slices, right side, dribble drive, Porter, hang time. Shot blocked by Sunogo out of bounds. 10 on the clock, 3:31 to play, 133, 130. Bulls.
The Bulls have done a pretty good job here defensively with help defense on limiting drives to the basket.
Then we got a kick ball on the inbounds.
Kick save and a beauty.
Jules Bernard also in the ball game for Cleveland, 6'6", second-year player out of UCLA. Played 18 games for Washington a year ago on the inbounds. And they threw it away. Porter threw it away, hoping that Bernard would try and come to the ball, which he did not, and he goes out of bounds to the far side. Bulls ball. Over the timeline, Javon Carter matched up with Porter. Carter with the left-hand dribble at front. Weaves to his left. Yeah, top side, Duarte with 9 on the clock. Carter, still cold 3. No. Rebound, and it's taken away by Nance. His older brother, of course, plays for the Atlanta Hawks. His dad was an exceptional star with Phoenix in a former slam dunk contest winner, and dribble drive by Porter, and he is fouled going to the rim.
Played against Larry.
Yes, you did. Larry Nance was a great player at Clemson with the Phoenix Suns and Cleveland Cavaliers.
He just not only, I mean, he could leap, but he was just strong as well.
Free throw up, no, short by Porter. And then Larry Nance Jr., Bill, is now with the Hawks. He was part of the DeJounte Murray trade, right? Porter get it to line. Free throw. Got it. 1 of 2. 133, 131 Bulls. 3 minutes to go here in overtime at the United Center in the 5th and final preseason games. Adama Sunogo to Javon Carter. Carter's pass intended for Liddell. Broken up by the Cavs. And advancing is Bernard. Bernard works on Liddell, and we're going to have a foul on Nance as Duarte hit the floor right in front of us on the near sideline.
Nance saying he got pushed, but he just went into Duarte.
Peter Nance played 4 years for the Wildcats, then went to North Carolina. 8 games last year with the Cavs. Spent a ton of time in the G League with the Charge. 133, 131 Bulls. 2:40 to go here in overtime with a spin wide to the right. Carter now dribbling to his left. A handoff. Taylor Horton Tucker in the paint. Backs it out in front. Topside open 3. Duarte. No. Cleveland basketball with 2:25 to play in overtime. 133, 131 Bulls. Dribble drive. Bernard to the rim with a left-hand layup. Nice job. He just carved out some space.
A little hesitation dribble at the top and had a great first step. Just beat everyone to the rim. That shouldn't happen.
We're tied at 133. Horton Tucker turns it over. JT4 line to the lane. To the rim. Up. No. Put back by Travers. They're going to wave off the slam by Travers. And we're going to have some free throws coming up for JT4.
It's got down the floor. A lot of fast brace here. Thor, a little hesitation, 2 steps. But big foul shots right here with 1:33 left in the game in overtime.
JT4 spent 1 year at Auburn. His parents from South Sudan. And, of course, when you mention South Sudan, we have to mention our dear friend who's a wonderful, lovely person in Luol Deng.
Luol Deng, yep, absolutely. Big foul shot for Thor. He makes them both. You want to impress the coach.
Yep.
Make your foul shots at the end of a close game.
Cleveland 135, 133 under 2 minutes to go in overtime. Forte with 15 on the shot clock. They go to tail and Horton Tucker gliding to his left with a spin to the rim. No, tip by Sonogo won't drop. Rebound Nance. Over the timeline, Bernard. Bernard, left-hand dribble drive on Forte. And his shot or pass, whatever it was, is taken off by the Bulls.
Yep, Liddell got it. Yeah, I think he was trying to shoot it up, but Duarte had him locked up, really couldn't get anything.
Goes out of bounds in the near corner. It's Bernard on a switch, guarded by Sonogo. Comes up shooting air. Pulled down by Porter. Turnaround foul line, 15-footer. Rim, no. Rebound, we're going to have a jump with Liddell and Nance. A couple of Big Ten players back in the day going after it. I'll tell you, by the way, speaking of Northwestern, where Nance went for 4 years, have you seen their recruiting class for next year? Ranked 4th in the country.
Really?
Yes. Chris Collins getting it done.
Getting it done right now.
Here's the jump, Liddell and Nance, and controlled by the Cavs. Cleveland ball. 10 on the clock. 1:19 left in overtime. 1:35, 1:33 Cleveland with a step back. Porter, 3, no. Rebound, Sonogo. Hand off to Duarte. Over the midcourt line, Chris Duarte. Duarte behind the three-point arc. Stopping goes dribble drive. The pass goes to Carter. Right corner, Taylor. Horton, Tucker. Bam! Big time onions. Taylor and Horton, Tucker, 136, 135 Bulls. We have 1 minute to go here in the first overtime. You never know, Bill.
You got a quadruple overtime game here.
No.
Finish this preseason off right.
We have Adana Sonogo with a push to the foul side out of bounds for the Cavs with 49 seconds to go.
Didn't we do it? Was it 3 overtimes we did once? Was it in Atlanta?
4 in Atlanta.
In Atlanta, 4.
And I wanted the 5th.
Yes, you did.
Which would have been an NBA record.
And you drank one after the game.
No. Don't start those reviews. Here's Bernard, sideline right. We have 5 on the clock. And back to a couple of court. He's held and fouled.
Oh, wait, that was me.
No, that's not true. We had a couple of tired guys on that flight home.
Yes, we did.
I mean, that was the game. Marketing went off in that game. Trey Young went off. JT Thor at the line. Remember, we took a picture together holding up the box score.
Yep. That was good. That's the most I've ever done.
And the free throw up and good by Thor. 136 with 39.6 left. I'll tell you, the crowd is still here, Bill.
Oh, yeah. They're into it.
Yes, they are. I love it. Thor up and good. Timeout with Sunsol Jr. Again with Billy Donovan under the weather. With Sunsol Jr. is taking care of business on the bench. We'll take a break. Cleveland by 139.6 left on 670 The Score, the Bulls Radio Network.
This is where the Bulls play.
Oh, my goodness, I was sick.
Listen to Chuck and Bill call all the action right here on the Chicago Bulls Radio Network.
Discover you in Hamilton County, Indiana. Discover the artist, the foodie, the adventurer, and the kid in you, too. Discover all of you, all in one place. World-class music and art, local food, brews, and spirits, endless bike trails, and other thrilling outdoor adventures. Discover you in Hamilton County, Indiana. It's closer than you think. Plan your getaway at visithamiltoncounty.com.
What would you do if your online store converted 36% more shoppers? You could take 36% more vacation.
Another pina colada? Yes, please.
Open a new retail location with 36% more square feet.
Fantastic.
Hire 36% more help.
You're hired and you're hired.
Shopify has the world's best converting checkout, up to 36% better than other e-commerce platforms. What you do with those extra sales is up to you. Switch to Shopify today at shopify.com/listen and get a $1 trial. Shopify.com/listen.
At the United Center, 39.6 seconds left to score. Bulls down 137-136. And this is the first overtime. And it's the Bulls' first overtime of the preseason. And I got to give the Bulls credit. The Bulls bench has played the whole fourth quarter and all of the overtime. Holding their own.
Javon Carter steps back, top of the key, 17-footer no. Loose ball, it comes out to Carter. Baseline left, pull up, 16-footer good. Javon Carter, 138, 137 Bulls. We're down to the final 25 seconds in the first overtime. In left front court. Leans over the bounce. Bernard picked up by Duarte. Bernard now on a switch, got by Sanogo. We have 9 on the clock. Bernard steps back using the left hand off the mark. Sanogo with a rebound. And he is fouled with 8.5 to go.
That's a big rebound right there. Sanogo's had his hand on so many attempts to get rebounds. And that one he's able to pull it in. And they have a foul to give?
Yes, they did. That's the first. So we have 8.5. Bulls will inbound, hopefully. And Cleveland will come out and foul. And let's see what the strategy is going to be for Wes Unseld Jr. He calls a timeout. Want to take a break, Bill, or do we keep it right here?
We will keep it right here since we just took a break not too long ago. But again, it's overtime. It's preseason. When this game is over, the records don't count. We start all over for the regular season. But honestly, what we saw out of the starters today was very good. They moved the basketball well. Zach LaVine played well. Vooch played well. Kobe White started off slow, but ended up getting things going in the second half. And that's always good when you see a player struggle at first, but then get things going. And then, of course, off the bench, Lonzo Ball got things going, had a nice game. It is 16 minutes, 11 points. So all the things you hope to see, you saw out of the starters and Lonzo off the bench. Then the bench comes in, and to be quite honest, and I've been harping on this the whole fourth quarter. And yes, I get it. It's the bench, and the bench is not going to win you, 80 games in a season. But they're going to have to go out and play a lot of minutes this year if the Bulls want to play this style of basketball where they're running up and down the floor. And there's going to be some nights where they're running so much, guys are just going to get tired. But this game will give coaches confidence to put the bench in, and guys have stepped up and played well. And remember, Charlie, in the fourth quarter, it was the Bulls bench against the Cleveland starters. And granted, Cleveland has not played great in the preseason, but they are veterans that know how to play basketball. Donovan Mitchell knows what to do, and the Bulls just did not let them get hot and actually gained a point on them to tie it up at the end.
Liddell on the inbounds, and it goes to Duarte, and he is fouled by Travers. Stopping the clock, 7.8 left. Now we got some free throws coming up. I'll tell you the other thing, Bill, I like about this ball club, and we saw it the other night after the game with the presentation of the ball for Lonzo returning after a 2.5-year span. And Wes Unseld Jr. even mentioned this from a question I asked him about the ball club. He said there is great connectivity with this team. I mean, the chemistry is good, and it's easy to say that now going in, but you can tell that the players genuinely like each other. This free throw, and it's 139-137 with 6.8 to go.
And we got another timeout. And yes, you're 100% right. And these guys, we're going to keep it here. These guys do like each other. And you can tell that because all the stories you hear before training camp started, they call them optional workouts. But basically what it is, guys come into town to work out and scrimmage and play. And we used to do that back in the day over at the old Berto Center before the season. But a month before the season starts, guys start showing up. And everybody showed up and was playing. So everybody under contract was there. And then they started bringing in towards the end the new guys that are bringing into camp to give them a chance to win. And they're doing well and played well together. They like each other. And you can see it. The attitude is just totally different here this season. and guys are coming out, they're smiling, they're playing well. And of course, in a game like tonight, guys smiling as Zach Levine comes over and steals one of your Jolly Ranchers.
Yeah.
And he's happy.
He is happy.
And you're happy.
I think he likes the sour apple.
I think so, too.
Okay.
And you're sitting next to a sour apple.
Ooh. You know, I hate when you talk about Rich Bryant that way. 139, 137 Bulls by do 6.8. All right, if you're Cleveland, Bill, what are you doing here?
Well, I would say they need a 3. And I would look to, let's see if Bernard gets a shot.
Okay, Travelers on the inbound in front of us, near sideline. Up top to Bernard, right on cue. 5 seconds to go. Bernard with the crossover. Lost the ball. Has to hoist up. And air ball brought down by Sonogo. And the ball game is over. So there's a lot of physicality on that shot by Bernard. He went down like a pancake. But the ball game is over. Bulls win. Bulls win. Bulls win. 139-137 in overtime. Yes. And we're going to recap the ball game in a moment. Alyssa Bergamini, Bill Wennington will join you. This is Chuck Swirsky. We'll be back in a moment. 670 The Score in the Bulls Radio Network.